Yo, what's good, everybody? My name is Cosmic, and I want to welcome you to my channel, Opinion Stated, where I give unfiltered, opinionated sports takes. Let's go.
Check out the Cavs NBATV League affiliate. 2 to go here.
Yo.
Mobley looks to pearl his way inside. He gets cut off by a corner. Mitchell, long distance three is plucked out of the air by Allen.
63-60. Uh-oh, it's out. 63-60. Cavs in the lead by 3. And I attempted to go live here a minute ago, but it's classic. The stream started glitching, so I came back in. And actually Cleveland was up by like 15 points at the time. And as it stands with this present NBA, man, that's kind of what happens. So right now, just a 3-point lead, 63-60, about a minute and a half left in the first half. Oh, Evan Mobley, come on, bro. You do all the work to get that deep in the lane, and then you pass it out. Super weird. Work down there, big guy. I've never seen so many big guys, man, just kind of, I don't know, man, just like the lack of awareness on the inside is super strange to watch.
First glance, I think it was still on his hand.
It looked like it. So on the other end, Michael Porter Jr. just knocked down a turnaround jump shot in the lane over Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley on the other end, bro. That's how you should be working. I don't understand. It's precision on the inside. You make a decision. As soon as that ball touches your hands, man, it's not going back out. I know when I was playing ball, if I would ever get a pass on the inside, like, you know what I mean, get somebody to dump the ball down to me, I ain't passing that shit back out. I don't know about the other team. Like, you just pass it in the black hole, bro. I'm doing something with it. Donovan Mitchell knocks down the 3 to give the Cavs a 66-62 lead. A little over 30 seconds left in the first half.
So they can get the ball back, guarantee it with that 24-second shot clock, and that's precisely what the Cavaliers did. No doubt about it. Donovan got that shot.
Like I said, I left my voice at the show last night. Aaron Gordon just blew a 3. I'm wondering why he would even shoot that. So weird. Such a weird shot. Cleveland, last shot of the half. Donovan Mitchell down the lane, blew it. Jokic with the rebound. 3-quarter court. 62-66 at the half, man. Decent first half.
What we expected, Brad, a lot of big Jokic. The Cavaliers drill a handful.
Halftime is here.
128 points scored in the first half. That's a lot of points. 66-62.
So far, so good. Jokic already with a double-double. 17 points and 14 rebounds.
17 points and 14 rebounds at the half for Jokic.
American Express halftime report.
5 assists also. Jesus Louise, man.
Hello? Hi, I'm Gemini.
Hi. I'm going to drop the volume on this here real quick.
We can have a conversation.
And I'm going to, since it's halftime, actually, leave off the stream. But yeah, man, I wanted to go live. I did this a couple weeks ago. And like I said, man, just kind of holding true to the, doing the same. I just wanted to go live. I did this a couple weeks ago. And like I said, man, just kind of holding true to the, doing the same. I just wanted to go live a couple weeks ago. And like I said, man, just kind of holding true to. So yeah, I wanted to check the stream for that very reason. Because, as I can see, what is it? Yeah, my background didn't show up. That's wild. I wonder if it's up there now. Only one way to find out. But yeah, the Nuggets were up. Or I'm sorry, the Cleveland Cavaliers were up in that game. Some 15 points. You know what I mean? At one point. And the Denver Nuggets stormed back. Turn that off though. Maybe it's the Bluetooth. There you are. But yeah, Denver Nuggets stormed back. It's presently halftime, 62-66. I am attempting to oh yeah, looks like the background's up there. But yeah, I'm attempting to, like I said, just do live game reaction. In game. I'm gonna watch the game anyway. By myself, sitting here at home. So I figured it, just kind of makes sense to go live and you can watch the happenings unfold one way or the other. Even with you all. So yeah, man. So that's what we are. It's waiting out this halftime. I am gonna allow the stream to continue to run. And then what I am going to do from here for myself personally is I'm going to make me some hookah. As usual, one of my favorite pastimes. But yeah, I'll do that. I'll get the game back on here as well, so that at least you guys can hear the commercials, etc. I'll be able to hear it also, so I will know when to check back in here on the live. Because the game has started.
Kenny has his team buying into what? One side of the floor. He has to jump in the walk and triple double. Good defense. Get that shot out of here. Get out and run. Now Sherry. Let's carry some first off the bench. What is he? He's 6 of 9 from the field and 4 or 5 from 3. I say it again, Jay. In our era, you couldn't have convinced us to have 9 or 10 guys playing in the first half. No, I would need my minutes and shot. I like that.
All right, I'll be right back.
Jay, when you look at how the Cleveland Cavaliers are made up, we know that Donovan Mitchell is going to get his points no matter what. We've seen Darius Garland emerge as the second option offensively. But what we saw from LeVert tonight is kind of a reminder in case people forget, 16 in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, he was terrific. And really, it was the depth, right? Because I think they were a plus 22 in bench points, led by Caris LeVert, 16. He was terrific. And in a weird way, this is kind of an old school versus new school game, right? Because the Cavs, you can see with the first three, he's 4 or 5. 14 made threes. They made more threes than the Nuggets attempted. The Nuggets are 1 of 10, but they're plus 26 in the paint are the Nuggets, which is why this game is really competitive because Cleveland shot it well. They had a stretch there in the middle of that second quarter, which were minus Jokic minutes, where the Nuggets made a nice push led by Aaron Gordon to kind of get back into it, down 16 there at one stretch. So really interesting game, and also from Denver standpoint, only 10 3-point attempts. Which, in today's NBA is just not something you're accustomed to seeing.
It's odd, right, when you say that out loud, especially. Dennis, now let's get back to Denver and Jokic. He is the marquee player of the NBA right now. And he continues to not disappoint. The consistency is amazing to me.
Yeah, it really is. And I like to tell people you never get tired of greatness when you're playing the right way. In these last 3 or 4 years, Joker has shown us consistent greatness. To be 7 foot, the way he just popped out and faked for the 3-point shot, puts the ball on the floor, and then gets to his sweet spot and lays the ball up. He's smart. He waits to see the double team come. It doesn't come. Use the pump fake. We don't know he's a great defensive player and shot blocker. But now he's running the fast break. Are you kidding me?
He's running
a 7-footer getting the outlet pass and running the fast break. G.A., you played with great centers. I played with great centers, but I've never played with a guy. Like, even with Wemby right now, he's getting the outlet pass and starting the fast break, getting all the way to the basket. Probably got fouled, getting and one. So I never get tired of greatness watching the Joker and what he's doing.
Yeah, G.A., I mean, I don't even know if there's enough superlatives.
No, there really isn't. he's almost perfected the game of basketball. Like he really has. I don't know that I could have ever imagined that there could be a guy that could have the profound impact he has on all facets. Because, you know, you try to nitpick, so well, he's not the defender because he doesn't block shots.
Right.
But he's a terrific positional defender. And he's an incredible rebounder, which is the last line of defense.
Right.
Right.
He's probably the best defensive rebounder we have in the game. And so he just completes it, and he allows you to maybe, if you have some weaknesses on your roster, he can mask it. Because you can always put the ball in his hands, so it's the greatest pressure release you can have. He can shoot the three. He's as good a post scorer as we have in the game. And then you add his passing ability to go along with it. And this group really understands how to play with him. Now, they're a little challenged because they're not getting anything off their bench. Only 6 points off the bench. And that just puts a lot of stress because their starters have played well enough in this game. It's just they haven't gotten any support in that second unit.
Yeah, it's so interesting. I mean, he is top 3 in the league in those 3 major categories. That's just stunning. All right, we'll talk more about this, of course, as the year goes on, right? But here we are looking at Dallas playing Washington and Kyrie Irving doing what he does.
Dallas is playing in Washington.
Oh, there you go. Chicken noodle soup.
Yeah. What? Feeling good right now. About to go get healthy.
When you're with Amex Gold, you can stack 4 times points on restaurants around the world. So sharing the same taste after all these years stays sweet. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Dude, that could make me glad I brought a date.
Wow, beat up Pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
When you pop open an On the Rocks Cosmo, you get masterfully mixed magic that takes the vibe uptown. Bartender created cocktails anywhere on the rocks.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, you know, to check your school's saying first before saying
My
it.
time. My time.
It's roll time.
So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Why do we do it? For these moments. We often take our blessings for granted. So today and every day, choose gratitude. Merry Christmas and happy holidays from all of us at Shields.
From our lush reds to our balanced whites, we pour our heart into every bottle of Josh Cellars, so you can share your love with every glass. Bring more to every moment with Josh Cellars.
The American Express halftime report is brought to you by the powerful backing of American Express.
All right, look, a lively look. Sacramento Kings, Memphis Grizzlies. It's tied 8-8.
John's playing?
Yes, he's with
It's
the
a
ball
perfect
right
live look. There you
now.
go. This is a perfect live look.
So this is a treat for you guys. Matter of
Yes,
fact,
it is.
I think we should go listen in. Pete Pranica and Brendan Knight have the call.
From downtown.
One thing about Jalen does a good job of reading the room, which is where can I be now, allow space, but also put myself in a position to be able to score. DeRozan and doing what DeRozan does, mid-range
Jump shooter. DeRozan is 30th on the all-time scoring list, to give you some context about how productive he has been in his career. It's a tough cover for anybody. Wells steps through and again earns a trip to the free throw line. That foul's going to be on Malik Monk. That's 2, and that's a big call because Malik Monk, very, very dangerous offensive threat.
Yeah, Jaren, nice job to continue to work through the physicality of Sabonis to clear himself for an easy one. And here's a nice throwback. The roll from Brandon Clark forces Monk to stay just a second too long. That allowed Wells, who did a good job of replacing himself, to get a good look.
Mike Brown consulting with his assistants, and Malik Monk looks back to the bench. You going to leave me in? I'm going to leave him in, at least for the moment, with 2 fouls. Wells makes and makes again. Kevin Herter normally would be a starter, but underwent shoulder surgery and really has not regained the shooting form that he's been accustomed to.
Because of that, he's gone to something about that, switch to the lineup.
DeRozan backing down this time over Brandon Clark. Fox on the offensive glass. Clark not able to reel that in, but it is off the lead off to the group.
13-12, it's still early. First quarter action. John Morant with
Welcome back, Josh. Stay healthy. You must be TV, baby. Yes.
3 there. All right, we're going to send you on a quick break as we show you the Denver Nuggets. Russell Westbrook with the pocket pass to Jokic. It's halftime in Cleveland. 4-point game.
We call it a dive.
We'll be back. This is ludicrous.
Ludicrous. All right, who called for ludicrous? Sorry, we went. This is ludicrous.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't tell ludicrous what's ludicrous. Ludicrous tells you what's ludicrous.
Okay.
Oh, that is ludicrous. You don't need me for this. Hang on. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Good thing you have State Farm. Just file a claim on the app or call us.
Guess I can go.
I bet you can roll out.
No, I don't.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, Mr. Poacher.
Yeah.
Tired already? Here, have a Red Bull.
And then?
Then run faster.
Oh.
Red Bull gives you wings. Honey, but the gains are pumping. The market's closed.
Futures don't sleep in the after hours, bro.
Dad, is Mommy a finance bro?
She switched careers to make money for your weddings.
Ooh, penny stocks are blowing up. Sweetie, grab your piggy bank. We're going all in. Let me ask you, for your wedding, do you want a gazebo in a river?
Oh, what's a gazebo?
Something that your mother always wanted and never got.
Or you could give these different investment options a shot.
The right money moves aren't as aggressive as you think.
Keeping the best.
All 30 teams have a chance to win this cup. Your goal is to get to Vegas. Everybody loves Vegas. Every minute. It's a lot of fun. I love this. At money time, and I understand the assignment. 30 teams, 8 advance, 1 champion. Knockout fun. The Emirates NBA Cup continues Tuesday. Watch on TNT and stream Beyond Sports on Max. This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
First half comparison. Here are the numbers to illustrate everything that Greg and Dennis have already told us. Yes, we know it's a 4-point game, but check out the 3-point differential, the free throw differential, but most importantly, GA, those points in the paint, that keeps you in it.
Yeah, old school basketball with the Nuggets, and a little surprising with the twin towers that the Cavs have, but Jokic is kind of in Gordon. They had their way on the interior, and also Michael Porter Jr. is giving them a boost as well.
And I know we're going to go to this game, but Dennis, I want to give you this text. I know you're going to love it. Season high half, 14 threes made for Cleveland. Half, season high.
Leave it.
All right, let's go back out to Cleveland for live action.
Jokic inside. That was tipped by Mobley. Loose ball. Eventually grabbed by Jordan. Back it goes to Porter for a contested three. It's good. The Nuggets hit a grand total of 1 triple the entire first half. You know, it's absolutely remarkable that they played the game the way they do with today's game by shooting so few threes. You know, they're going to be in low-scoring affairs, but if you look at that Western Conference, you see why they're down in the standings, because there's so many volume of shot available today, and they just don't do that. Donovan Mitchell drills a three. Pete Wade starts the second half in place of Isaac Okoro as the Murray runner doesn't go. Porter picked up 3 fouls in the first
Who that?
half. Garland stops at the elbow, turns around, and casually knocks down a 15-footer. That's great awareness right there by Darius.
73-65 Cleveland.
He's trying to be unselfish.
Third quarter just underway.
Teammate, but when you're that close to the basket, in the NBA, you got to be looking to shoot that basketball. That was a nice play. I did not see Isaac Okoro down there on the bench as Gordon with the flush. Just bumped knees earlier in the game. I think maybe in the back getting that looked at. Yeah, we'll give you an update, of course, as soon as one is given to us. As Mobley takes his time off the Allen feed, but he can't finish. They're really scrappy, this Denver bunch, so they make you play out of pace.
Jamal Murray knocks down a 370 to 73. Denver trails by 3. Cavs up 3, obviously. And as I talked a little trash about Jamal Murray earlier, he's got his thing going. Evan Mobley, come on, bro. That's an easy jump hook in the lane. I like to see so many passes out for 3, man, in this today's, present NBA. I get it, you know what I mean? For the shooters, obviously benefits them. But just the easy buckets, man. Take the easy buckets.
Cavaliers 73, Nuggets 70. John Michael, Brad Doherty, and Serena Winters. Welcome aboard tonight. Cavaliers have the best record in the NBA at 19-3. As Mobley finds Wade in the corner. Wade takes that three and knocks it down. That's not easy. Wade had to pick that ball off his shoelaces.
Being Wade.
Yeah, I really like the fact that we got the ball moving we needed. Evan got jammed up. Smaller player really underneath him, so he had to stand straight up. And D can make that shot consistently.
76-70 Cleveland.
Coming back to that injury. Need to see him take more of those shots. Brown for 3. Rebounded by Wade. Now Mitchell with his head up. He'll stop. He'll fire. Jokic snares his 15th rebound to go along with 17 points and 6 assists. Make it 7 as he finds
7 assists, 15 rebounds for Jokic. Jokic is a different kind of animal, man. It's crazy. 72-76 is the score.
As you see, when you have your big center chasing him, he's so apt to make a great pass.
Wow. Evan Mobley just knocked down the 3, 79-72. Cleveland ahead. Club from Jokic. Damn, fade away over Evan Mobley in the lane. Fade, bank off the glass.
90-pound big guy. He used that body. He pulls his way into space. He's got such nice hands, good hands. He's got good touch. Knocking you off balance, then he shoots that little touch shot right over top. Mitchell with 5 to shoot.
2 dribbles on Evan Mobley.
He's got it. Tough shot.
Evan Mobley.
Exactly right. Good job.
Jared Allen. Jared Allen needs to develop a bit of a 15-footer. 74-81 on a Donovan Mitchell jump shot.
However, he cannot shoot it. As Mitchell was there, Brown gets it back from Jokic. Tiptoes baseline and threw it away as Mitchell baited him right into that 3-on-2. Wade for 3. Got a hand on it.
Like, honestly, it's piss poor basketball to be in transition with a 3-on-2 and to pull a 3. Like, I can't get behind this low percentage shot, you know what I mean? Basketball being played out here, bro. It's foolishness.
That's tipped by Porter off the Wade feed. Porter just tracks it. Down to the corner, and Garland stopped awkwardly.
This Joker Porter just got a steal in the open court. Runs down the loose ball. It bounces nearly out of bounds, but to the corner. Still a fast break. The defender slips, and Porter shoots a 3, bro. Michael Porter Jr. shoots a 3. The defender slipped. The lane is wide open, bro. The lane is wide open. Darius Garland slips. He slips, bro. Like, bro, take the ball to the. That's an easy dunk. It's an easy layup. He opted for a 3 and missed it. That's what I'm talking about. Missed it, bro. Just low IQ and low percentage shots being taken. Poor basketball, bro. It's a terrible way to play the game. It just doesn't make sense. Basket interference, Aaron Gordon, you idiot.
Mark Davis makes the call. It's offensive basket interference on Gordon. That ball was still in the cylinder. No question. Ball is still on the rim. That makes it a pretty easy call. It's a little harder when that ball elevates. It wasn't in the cylinder, but when it's actually touching the rim. Ball was quickly made. We have angry teammate. Let's check in with Serena, who has an update on Isaac Okoro.
Well, John Isaac subbed out with 5:18 in the second quarter, and we're back to the locker room. The Cavs said he has a left knee contusion. He will not return to tonight's game.
Thank you, Serena. Niang has checked in. That's rebounded by Jokic. Porter leaks out. Niang recovers. Porter. His mid-range jumper is no good. Garland will orchestrate this offense.
Jokic gets the rebound, makes almost like a three-quarter court pass to Porter again. 1 on 4. It's only Porter on the other end. 3-4 Cavs defenders. Porter shoots the jump shot and misses. Like, bro, what? Just pull it out, bro. Let them set up one offense. Like, I don't understand these quick shots for no reason, bro. It's just the weirdest shit. This is some really weird basketball to watch these days. I was saying I didn't know what Denver's issues were this season because I haven't really watched much Denver basketball, but I know they started the season struggling, like 0 for 3, 0 for 4. So that's the reason why, man. Mike Malone needs to tighten up the way that they're just playing basketball from an IQ standpoint. It's just not smart. So it's not smart.
December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models.
Brisket is back at Chipotle. Seasoned, smoked, seared, spiced, sauced, bold, and guac. It's a whole new kind of brisket done the Chipotle way.
Did you get the Duracell batteries?
What's the matter? Batteries are all the same. Incorrect. Only Duracell is built different with Power Boost ingredients inside. Power Boost ingredients are a unique blend of nickel and lithium. No other batteries have them. Power Boost.
At Drive Time, you can do a lot in 30 seconds right on your phone. Like get approved, then start shopping thousands of cars with real terms, all with no hit to your credit in as little as 30 seconds. But this is a 15-second ad. It sure is. Go to drivetime.com and do a lot in not a lot of time. Go to 1-800-Flowers.com. Find the perfect gift.
And wow, the people you love.
Wow. This is amazing. What do you want to say? Happy birthday. So cute.
Or I love you.
I love you too. Thinking of you.
Wow.
Go to 1-800-Flowers.com. Celebrate the people you love.
NBA action is back on NBATV. Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks take on their former teammate RJ Barrett and the Toronto Raptors Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on NBATV.
This is NBA Crunch Time, the only whip-around show in basketball. Taking you coast to coast, keeping our finger on the pulse all at once. That's a man jam!
Crunch Time presented by Caesar Sportsbook, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8:30 on NBATV.
The shipper for the third time is the MVP of the NBA.
LeBron James, a shot at history.
His vocal ability on the floor has gotten better. It's one of the things we've challenged him with because if you don't hear what the big's calling, guards get, upset.
Shout out to Kenny Atkinson, man. He's coaching the hell out of this team, bro.
Big. Take it on big. Clear. Good. Weak. Straight in. Yeah, Coach Jackson's exactly right. When I played center, I always felt like I was an air traffic controller back there because the guards are running laterally and parallel, and a lot of times backwards. They can't see what's happening. So I need to tell Darius Garland or Marcus
50 footwork from Jokic, but that looked like a travel to me. Wow, whip bad. Darius Garland to Jared Allen, but he passed it back out. Niang on the baseline. Jared needs a 15-foot jump shot, man. He's wide open. Jokic just giving it to him. Floater from Darius Garland. A la Mark Jackson in the late. Oh, Russ. Mr. OC.
Finds Strawder, now it's Brown to beat the post. Jokic one-handed, trying to guide it in, and now the ball's going to be off Allen and stay with Denver. Notice something on the offensive end.
Jokic can't believe he missed that layup. I can't believe he missed it either. I mean, he's point blank. It should have went in. I don't know how it rolled out.
Under the arm. You know Jared's a heck of a shot blocker, so he's trying to get that shot off as quick as he can. Porter gets fouled on the inbounds pass. I'm saying on the offensive end for the Cavs, when they're patient, we get shots with our feet in.
Fouled by George Niang.
You got to be patient, get better shots.
Michael Porter Jr. going to the line for 2.
Looks like a foul right there.
They said George Niang's nickname is the minivan. This dude is I'm a girl Sports C Don from Sports C calls or highlights often.
Slam dunk deal for you. Buy or lease a new Kia.
Lucas dad bod, but man, I've never seen so many
.com/Kia. For full detail, there's a big disparity.
like these professional athletes, man. Their bodies look like they retired. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird.
The Nuggets 9 for 11 so far here this evening. Garland works on Strawther. Gets to the basket and squeezes it in.
Yo, Darius Garland's a beast, man. Crossover through the legs to the basket. Foul and one. 87-76. Cleveland ahead. Darius Garland to the line for one. Oh, yeah, young boy. You got to keep your feet active. Back on your toes, actually.
Now this evening, he's dished out 3 assists. Kenny talked about Garland's abilities only to score, but to pass.
17 points, 3 assists. Darius Garland. Man, Dallas also up 81-62 over the Washington Wizards. I honestly think the Wizards, maybe they're not tanking, but the Wizards are definitely in the Cooper flag, you know what I mean, chase. Cooper flag hunt. Jokic scored on the other end to cut the lead down to 10, 88-78.
I think his skills are similar to Kyrie Irving, his skill set, and I think Darius Garland, like I say, is having an all-star caliber season as a starting all-star as well, and could be on his way to having an all-pro season.
Karis LeVert.
Down by Brown, who reached in late. LeVert was going to work on Julian Strawther.
Fouled and going to the line for 2. I like Karis LeVert's game. I always have. He has such good offensive skill and offensive ability. The brother definitely is a ball player, and he can definitely get a bucket anytime he wants it, the way that he wants it as well. It's not just about him taking the shots that you give him. Yeah, he definitely has the ability to put the ball on the floor right and left hand and get to the spot that he wants. He can fill it up. Missed the first free throw. Damn, missed both of them. Smoke both free throws. Well, I said he can get a bucket. He can't get a free throw.
Remains 10. Under 5 to go here in the third. Russell Westbrook.
Russ into the post to Jokic. Jokic pass back, give and go. That's a good dive, Russ. Got that thing into the post, man, and dive.
I want to see a replay on that. George steps over. Well,
first of all, George Niang left his feet and made contact. That's a foul. Doesn't matter that he went straight up. He left his feet, made contact with Russell Westbrook while Westbrook was in the air. Westbrook missed the free throw. First of 2.
There you get a good look at George. Denver is Russ's 16th, and this is 17th NBA season. He's a Clipper for the last season and a half, but his first 11 seasons in OKC.
Hit the second free throw, 79-88. Cleveland on top. 4:41 left in the third.
James Harden. Wow. Garland in traffic got fouled. Was he passing or was he shooting? Now is the question. Passing is wrong. Oh, he's shooting. Sorry to disappoint. That's why I got to have my own replay system. Peyton Watson re-enters for the Nuggets. That's a shot.
It's not a shot. He hasn't even got the ball up. He got him on the floor.
Cavaliers 88. Nuggets 79. LeVert finds Helen.
It was a good thought to dive. Put it up. Russell Westbrook is definitely the kind of player that I would love to have, played with, just as in like a running style offense, just to catch an open court. Russ is definitely going to find you. He's not a selfish player at all.
He dumps it off to LeVert. LeVert wasn't expecting it. He tried to slap it over to Allen and out of bounds and wet. Westbrook nice to the basket. He left it short as Garland stayed with him step for step. Nice defense by Darius Garland. Westbrook running down.
Russ missed the layup, going to the basket. Wow, Darius Garland knocks down a 3 over Jokic. 91-81, back to a 10-point lead for Cleveland. 3:45 remaining in the third quarter. I was gonna say it surprised me that you know, how over the years Jokic hasn't, you know, developed. I'm not Jokic. Westbrook hasn't, you know, developed more of a, you know, a softer touch around the rim. I don't think I've ever seen an NBA player smoke as many layups going to the basket or going downhill as Russ. You know, clearly in his day, we've seen some spectacular dunks and things like that as he's going to the basket. But man, this dude misses so many point blank, you know what I mean, like shots at the rim. It's crazy.
This now is the longest tenured Cleveland Cavalier, Darius Garland, at 5th overall back in 2019. Here's Kansas' first free throw. Saying as well, maybe the most important member of our
92-84. 3:20 remaining. Darius Garland at the free throw line. Hit the first free throw. Got one more coming.
Have the basketball, but throughout the entirety of a game, this young man right here needs to play well, and when he does, we're just at a different level. Think back to last Sunday, he was desperately wanting a bounce-back game against the Boston Celtics, and he did precisely what he produced. Showed a lot of heart, grit, character, battling that basketball game after struggling in Boston. So Garland a lot about the young man. Yeah, Garland hits both free throws. He's second, by the way, in the NBA in free throw percentages. Jokic had that one go off the body of Karis LeVert. The Cavs.
Wait to the basket.
Garland, LeVert gets fouled. Nice fast break by the Cavs. Good job. Good spacing. Cavs are doing their job, taking care of the basketball in transition, not throwing crazy passes or anything out of the norm. It's just good basketball. Strawther will make LeVert earn it. So Garland's 3 for 3 from the line tonight. He's now 61 of 64 from the line on the season. That is second in the NBA. Only 2. Joel Embiid, who has taken
94-84 in the Karis LeVert free throw. He's got one more coming, just over, or just a little over 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 84-94 is the score.
We expected the differential to look like this, but maybe not this dramatically, Brad. Yeah, Denver just doesn't shoot the 3-point ball at all. It's not what they're looking to get. They're looking to slow the basketball down and get a good quality.
The 3-point differential is 18. Cleveland's made 18 threes in this game to Denver's 4. Jokic with the uncharacteristic turnover. Oh, he wasn't fouled. Wow. Good D, Westbrook. Down. Easy money. Oh, Jokic smoked the jump hook.
That's a clean 4-point swing. Mitchell. Wow, third Watson inside out. Around the horn, Niang. Niang explodes out of that corner on Strawther. George Niang just plays some time.
I like George Niang.
George goes in, scores that shoulder, creates some space, gives himself a great, strong drive opportunity. Good job, George Niang. He knew what he wanted to do as soon as he got that ball as well. As Murray gets coached into a tough shot. That was well defended by Karis LeVert, and out come the Cavs with a 13-point lead.
He's pushing back to 15. Oh,
Merrill off the screen. Hey,
wow.
Knocks it down.
I was about to say terrible shot from Merrill off the curl. He banged it, though. That's crazy. Cavs up 16 points.
To 16. In big part because of the play of a number of
I believe that's their 19th three-pointer of the game. That's crazy. 84-100 is the score. It's been an interesting game so far in this last stretch where Cleveland has stretched back out. In case you're not watching the game, Cleveland has, or Denver rather, has almost been like out here trying to dribble a medicine ball. These people are turning the ball over like crazy. Even Jokic, a few turnovers here. So I believe, if I had to say, it's probably like 5 straight turnovers or something like that, which Cleveland was able to convert into points. So turnovers are always the difference in games. You can't turn the ball over. The careless turnovers are one thing, but when the other team is able to go back when the other end score the ball, man, it's crazy. The league can totally balloon as it has for Cleveland here in Cleveland. 184. They're in control of the game. See what happens. And Denver, as they say, is not not the kind of team that's looking to shoot threes, so they're just not looking to shoot threes.
How many weeks did it take you to get a policy?
They only have 4 in the game.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
So I guess that will be obviously the disparity. The disparity would be
Check your price today at Ethos.
Cleveland having knocked down 19 of them so far.
Authenticated luxury resale. Over 10,000
Wow,
new arrivals.
that's crazy.
Gucci, Prada, Hermes, Tiffany,
Cartier, Rolex.
all at 90% off retail. For you, for them, for all. Love the real.
A difference of 45 points of offense coming for Cleveland here in the game.
The last few teams are getting closer.
You know, Denver's playing a solid, I guess.
The NBA Cup.
They're playing a solid or following a solid game plan where they're just not going to be coerced into taking threes and a volume of them just because everybody else is taking them. But yeah, in this league where people are shooting so many, or teams are shooting so many threes and they sit to shoot so many threes, the math definitely works, you know, in favor of the other teams if they can hit them like Cleveland is hitting them tonight. You know, over a team that's just going to settle for twos versus a team that's going to, you know, shoot threes. It makes the theory of why shooting a volume of threes actually makes sense. But 84-100, man. I think a little over 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
The line right now is 11.5.
Damn.
Play the Nuggets plus 11.5 at minus 102. Play the Cavs minus at minus 128. Over under 249.5. Over is at minus 106. Under minus 122.
I think the original over-under for this game is like 226. That's an easy over at that 226 if you got them before the game started.
Jokic missed it. Rebounded by Karis LeVert. The Cavs have battled Jokic.
Jokic missed like 5 straight.
Allen at the point of attack more often than not. Yeah, Cavs done a good job giving him difficult shots.
Wow, good pass. Donovan Mitchell. It was basketball for him.
Merrill, however, eventually stepped on the sideline. Well, like see Jared shoot that basketball and he gets that pass real quick like that. He's explosive enough.
Yeah, Jared develops
We need to realize that.
Jokic just missed the 3. But if Jared Allen develops more of like a jump shot from that a comfortable jump shot that he's comfortable with from 13 to 15, 13 maybe about 17 feet, man, he's gonna be dangerous.
Solid work up top by Merrill and Allen. They were about 30 feet away from the basket. That connection will send Allen to the line. Yeah, that was an excellent pick and roll. Donovan throws a nice little pass to Sam. Jared sees his guy, Jokic, go up to help, and he just slips that screen and slides right down the middle of the lane. Good catch by Jared. Part of the scouting report on Jokic for years is
Jared Allen knocks down the first of 2 free throws, 101 to 84. 113 remaining here in the third quarter. I'm not sure if you guys are watching the game. I'm watching it. Kind of hear it if you're not. And I'm just offering commentary as I go. Just simply watching the basketball game, man. Jared Allen knocks down both free throws.
Gets wiped out. Now Jokic has to guard that guard, so keep him in action. You have to keep him in action. We mentioned the Cavs have made this man work here in this third. He's just 2 for 8 in the quarter. A 3 by Peyton Watson is good. Where you get in trouble with him is when you don't keep him accountable.
Rare 3 for Denver.
Freedom and use his vision.
On the assist from Jokic.
Cavs bench has done a number on the Nugget reserves.
Out to Peyton Watson, who just checked in the game for the Denver Nuggets. Man, Merrill is definitely not shy to shoot the basketball. As soon as it touches his hands, he's got a super quick release. They call that hairpin trigger release. Peyton Watson, heat check. Yeah, that was a bad shot. 24 seconds remaining here. Denver with the ball. 14 on the shot clock, but a 7-second differential.
Between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell works on Murray. Get to the elbow.
Rebound Jokic. Jamal Murray operating with 6 to go in the third. That's a bad pass. I like the thought. Bang. Oh, yes he did. Yes he did. That's money.
We shall see. Karis LeVert. Did he beat the buzzer?
Karis LeVert with a buzzer beat and 3-pointer. I believe he got that off. Yeah, he got that off, man. Oh, it's so close.
Whoa, close. I don't think it's going to count, unfortunately. But the Cavs, regardless, have at least a 15-point lead.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
87-105 as it stands. It's a score. I don't think we're going to count that 3 from Karis LeVert there at the end, but it was a 4-point game, 62-66 at the half. That third quarter completely belonged to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Man, Cleveland's actually serious, bro. Cleveland's a very well-coached team. You know what I mean? The difference in having a great coach, Kenny Atkinson, who is putting a system that works and that's complementary for the personnel that he has. I've definitely enjoyed the Cleveland games that I've seen this year. All the games that I've seen them play have been in a winning effort. I didn't watch any of the games they lost. If any of them happened to be televised, I didn't see them. But just from what I've seen from them this season, I'm impressed with what Kenny Atkinson is doing there in Cleveland, man, and what they're just doing as a team. Period. They play within themselves. They play within the system that they want to play, get the shots that they want, and they live with it. You know what I mean? And clearly, the volume, 3-point shooting aside, they just have so many ways that they can kill you inside and outside. Free-flowing offense, man. You just got to swing that, swing. Not necessarily about settling for the 3, but when you can knock down the 3, obviously that benefits the team that's shooting, no matter how volume it can make them.
My basketball journey began when I was really, really little and really developed not just a passion for the game, but a real interest. Over the course of my career, I experienced every 4 years playing for Coach K, winning championships, jumping in the NBA.
I was saying, man, my voice is crazy tonight.
Being an elite player, and then all of a sudden,
I had my live music show last night here in Phoenix.
Playing, having great joy.
Clearly we had a great time, man. So I left. I left my voice there. I woke up this morning. It was all messed up. It's kind of scratchy before I went to bed too. So probably stands the reason I'm drinking orange juice now. So I'm like, I don't have a scratchy throat as it stands right now, but I'm like, let me ward off any potential colds or etc. I need my voice, man. It's my money maker. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm back full force with the voice by next Wednesday's show, I'll probably good. That 3 didn't count. From Karis LeVert at the buzzer, 87-102.
Was too late. It was reviewed and ruled to be still on his fingertips, and the clock hit 0. Boy, that was really, really close. I think it was good. I don't think you should have reviewed it, yeah. It was exciting. Everybody loved it. Just move along. Keep this thing moving, man. What are we doing? Cavaliers led this ballgame by 4 at the half. They outscored the Nuggets 36-25 in that third quarter. In big part, A, because they kept Nick Jokic in check, and B, because that offense, Brad, just kept on up.
Yeah, Jokic had 17 points and 14 rebounds at the half. They definitely keyed in on him a little bit more. Jokic smoked a couple really, really easy shots in that quarter too, though. So I think that's obviously the difference. I think he's missed like his last 5.
Teams can get back into the game, and Denver does a good job because they've got so many different pieces and parts that can score in these broken down ways and ways.
Porter, you got to get to the basket, bro. You could tell that he was just wanting to shoot a jumper.
Forced a tough shot. This is a critical spot in this game. Like the entire first quarter, Jokic played the entire third. He sat out to start the second. He sits out here to start the fourth. We talked about it in the first half. Denver has really struggled in non-Jokic.
Evan Mobley.
Mobley muscles his way to the hole, and he draws the foul. Love that. Evan Mobley going, taking it to that rack. I love that. This big boy basketball right here. Yes, sir. Right in the middle of his chest. Displace him if you have to. Go up strong.
It's probably a 3-second violation if they wanted to call it.
Pete Watson, 6'8", 200. He battled. He did, but ultimately Mobley was too much. Yeah, that's outstanding. That's fantastic. Mano a mano on that block. Mobley seeks the first. So
first free throw from Evan Mobley, good. 87 to 103. Cleveland up 16.
Last time, that's when it got a little ragged for us because this second unit for Denver was just
Evan Mobley misses the second.
For opportunity, and we were chasing that and trying to respond to transition instead of coming down and setting up. We've got to be smarter this time around. Jerome, Wade, Mobley, Mitchell.
Get something going to the basket, man. Something to jump shots.
Down the lane.
There's something going to the basket, I say. Jamal Murray takes it to the basket for the bucket, 89-103. Oh, Donovan Mitchell comes back, returns the favor.
His spin move is so good. Donovan's so strong. Shoulders so big. When he turns, he creates about 3 feet of space just because of his shoulder width, and he just pushes you off. There's nothing you can do about it.
Wade knocks it away from Gordon. Watson, by the way, is an excellent defender with those long arms.
Fantastic. He blocked a lot of shots.
Gordon, Over was right there. Of course, another tough shot. Porter tried to bring it down.
Porter grabbed the rebound, had it stolen.
Merrill looked to shovel it off to Mitchell. And it's going to be Cavs' ball. The Nuggets disagree. The Cavs want to inbound quickly. And the Cavs will inbound. Uh-oh, Michael couldn't get the challenge. Michael Malone tried to call timeout, but the ball was already inbounds, so he didn't get the coach's challenge. The Nuggets simply took too long. Mitchell nails a long two.
Oh, that's frustrating. Donovan Mitchell, that's a back-breaking shot. Nuggets were trying to get that challenge and just weren't prepared to do it quick enough. Cavs get it in. That's smart basketball. Take advantage of the situation.
Murray looks to spin on Merrill.
They are all over Jamal Murray. That's straight deep. Yeah, Porter, you got to use that size and get to the basket. Anytime you want it, man. Anytime you want it. Michael Porter Jr. in the lane with a little floater.
Defense by Ty Jerome.
He has such a size differential with his length over most defenders, man. I don't know why he doesn't do the same thing that he just did. Knife to the basket a little. You know what I mean? Get an easier shot. He settles for so many jump shots. Evan Mobley on the miss. 91-107 is the score. Cleveland up comfortably at 16. Christian Braun. Yeah, so much ISO to the basket.
We started doing the same.
Porter Jr. with a terrible three-point shot.
Strong here in this fourth quarter early. Defensively, it's Merrill stuck it around Gordon, and he lays it up and in.
And that's the difference between like this Cleveland team that I like, because Cleveland will take an opportunity to, you know what I mean, just like get gut shots. They'll shoot up all you with threes. I mean, they'll take that thing to the basket too. They'll take it to the basket. You gotta get the buckets. You gotta convert these possessions into buckets. Jamal Murray to the basket, off the glass. Jamal Murray's having a big game.
8:40 to go. Cavs 109, Nuggets 93. Jerome, he'll deal back to a wide open Dean Wade.
That's the shot you want. Good pass by Ty Jerome. Good shot by Dean Wade. Get back defensively and help. All four of the light blue, all five of the light blue jerseys are back. Good job getting back defensively.
Murray picked up now by
93-109. A little over 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Too much dribbling, Jamal. Too much dribbling, Jamal. Now they got to rush up a three. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's too much. Like it's a black hole. And your point guard, she's out there dribbling. Just as Charles Barkley would say, dribble. You're melting the shot clock, bro. Double team comes over. There's nothing he can do with the ball at that point. You know what I mean? Time, the clock. Time is your friend at the height of the shot clock. You can't dribble with the air off the ball, man. They had a 4-on-1 break. Terrible spacing on that one. Like, damn, bro. Spread out something. What are we doing here?
Yeah, it really is. And the one team can get you off balance. They kind of almost make you play more of a street ball type game where it's run and gun. And so you lose your, like I said, your principles. It gets you in trouble. And I like the fact that Donovan comes in and gives a nice hard foul here. You don't want that team to see the ball going through the basket. It's a psychological thing. That's a smart play by Donovan Mitchell.
Secure your spot for next season's Cavs United membership by placing a deposit. Your membership will unlock benefits like ticket exchanges, flexible payments, exclusive events, a dedicated lounge, and more. Deposits are non-refundable and can be placed at Cavs.com/enroll. And the foul pays off as Watson splits the pair.
Yeah, good foul by Donovan Mitchell.
Mobley is pressured by Gordon.
Donovan Mitchell down the lane, kicks it out. Mel for three, blew it. Jamal Murray grabs the rebound, headed the other way. 94-109 to the basket. Oh. No. What is going on?
Cavs then knock it away from Porter. Like a lightning strike.
Yeah, exactly right.
Cannot turn the ball over, man. Denver's turning the ball over so much. It stands a reason why they're struggling this season. Jokic on the way back in the game.
Mitchell for three.
Donovan Mitchell, the dagger.
Downer as Michael Malone.
7:15 remaining in the game. 112-94.
Cavs keep making big shots like this.
Donovan Mitchell leads the Cavaliers with 5 triples. A big one here as Dallas stretch me up.
Man. Yeah, it's a tough night. Tough night for Denver, man.
With 0 payments for 90 days.
They're just being outplayed here in the second half.
Plus, every Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty. Hurry to the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event before this great offer ends. Drive away now in one of our most popular models with 0% APR and 0 payments for 90 days. Only during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Disney's Moana 2 is a global phenomenon. The #1 movie in the world and the biggest Thanksgiving opening of all time. It's a sparkling adventure. It has heart and humor for the whole family. Disney's Moana 2 with BG now playing.
Ever since I got my Jackson chain, I never take it off.
Tune into the Denver and Cleveland game here. I cannot show the game on screen, obviously, for copyright, reasons. But
Jackson is the most trusted men's jewelry. It's featured in Forbes, Entrepreneur, and GQ voted it the best men's chain. Don't wait. Get him something he can wear every single day. Get him the perfect gift at Jackson.com.
When it comes to tickets, pick TickPick. You're picking the best prices guaranteed, with no hidden fees ever. Pick from thousands of live events. No hidden fees, more savings. Download the TickPick app.
LeBron James, a shot at history.
Cavaliers basketball on FanDuel Sports Network is brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. For all Toyota offers, go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. And by SeatGeek, the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs are looking to run their home record to 13-1, their overall record to 20-3, and with 7:15 to go. Mitchell has 25. His Cavaliers enjoy an 18-point lead.
Yeah, Cavs have played well. The entirety of the game tonight. It's just been a good brand of basketball that they're playing. And they run into 2 different teams, like you mentioned, and they've had to adjust. And it just shows the maturity level of this team and their ability to do so.
Nick Jokic back in the ball game. That shot doesn't go. Eventually,
yeah, Jokic just missed like his last 6 shots. Point blank.
Just 2 of 9 here in the second half as Merrill's 3 doesn't go. Wade couldn't quite get there, and eventually it's Murray. Murray lobs inside. Gordon puts it up and in and gets fouled by Merrill.
And for Gordon. I think those are the first 2 points I've seen from Aaron Gordon the whole time I've been watching.
Basketball, so he was already down on the other end, and so he ends up with Gordon and just posts him up there. Sam tries to get the foul. Lets him get it up too high. 3-point opportunity.
Gordon began his career as one of the headliners in Orlando for a couple of teams that weren't quite ready for prime time.
Aaron Gordon misses the free throw. Doesn't complete the 3-point play.
His calling, he blossomed as part of a supporting cast and played his role beautifully and rounded the NBA title a couple of seasons ago. As Garland's shot doesn't go, rebounded by Porter, and here comes Gordon. Foul is called as Jokic got tripped. It's on Jerome. Is the personal?
112-96, so still a 16-point game.
21 points tonight, 19 rebounds. Jerome may have given him
21 points and 19 rebounds.
Yeah, that would make our friends down in Columbus proud.
For Jokic.
Classic good check. It's Murray. Steps back, an 18-footer, rims out. Only
Yeah, we just have to settle for jump shots, man. No, not much motion in the offense. You know what I mean? It's just, again, just dribble, dribble, dribble. ISO basketball. When you're playing an ISO style, the person with the ball definitely has to score, man, or find a person who can score. Allen with a jump hook in the lane.
Murray got twisted to his knees. Off it goes to Jordan. Jordan drives. Mobley was right there. Jordan, though, gets it back and does.
Jamal Murray definitely needs some help. 98-114. 5 minutes and 5.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. And this one's over. This one is over.
So many long shots. You just have to be active. You're active. You're going to have a chance to get the basketball. So that's on many nights is the most active team.
Unless Denver hears me and they're like, hold my beer. You know what I'm saying?
Late the shot clock gives to Mobley. Does Mobley have another three? Not that time. He's hit 3.
Oh, yeah. If Evan Mobley or if Cleveland in general is going to, take those kinds of terrible shots, it ain't over. 100-114. They can definitely leave the door open and let Denver back into the game if they're going to play that style.
Did you get the Duracell batteries?
What's it matter? Batteries are all the same. Incorrect. Only Duracell is built different with Power Boost ingredients inside. Power Boost ingredients are a unique blend of nickel and lithium. No other batteries have them. Power Boost.
You need arch support, but orthotics make your shoes too tight. Now there's CopperFit Arch Relief Plus, the adjustable compression band with a built-in orthotic arch support that form-fits to your foot, so you can comfortably wear them in any shoe, even barefoot. For all-day support and
I can honestly say I'm having a great week.
Whenever you want it.
Dress shoes, tennis shoes, loafers, sandals, doesn't matter
So
what
I
you wear.
left.
This fits your foot.
The exception of leaving my voice at the show last night.
CopperFit Arch Relief Plus, available at these fine stores.
But
At DriveTime.com, we know you just want to shop across.
I guess I can say with the exception also of
Get my credit.
We won't hit your credit.
Oh, you can get approved, see your real terms, and
Disney
customize
Enterprises
With
blocking
no hit to your credit.
one of my videos
Shop
also,
cars online,
here
no
on
credit
YouTube.
at DriveTime.com.
Another so-so.
But yeah, we had a great
pizza
turnout
from
last
So-So's
night
Pizza.
for the live show.
There's Marco's. Our new triple pepperoni.
It's been amazing.
Pizza
It's
is
been an amazing
stacked
week.
with classic, crispy cut, and new bold shredded pepperoni. It's triple the flavor, and only at Marco's. Just $11.99.
The Real, authenticated luxury resale. Over 10,000 new arrivals every day.
Gucci, Prada, Hermes, Tiffany,
Cartier, Rolex.
Olives 90% off retail. For you, for them, for all. Love The Real.
Shop now and get 20% off at therealreal.com. Terms apply.
The last few teams are getting closer.
They're right on our tail. And all after this, the NBA Cup.
We knew this was coming. Too late up in the desert.
This is single elimination. Knockout round. It's only getting more intense.
Everyone wants it. There's only one way to take it.
Winner, take all.
LeBron James, a shot at history.
Cavaliers up 14. Sam Merrill has been a huge part of the runs in this second half, and I thought Kenny Atkinson made a good point the other night. He said sometimes he thinks Sam gets caught up in having to shoot a three, no matter what it is. But Kenny doesn't want him thinking like that. He wants him to touch the paint, make a play, make a pass. He doesn't want him to have an only three mentality. And Donovan Mitchell said people don't really understand how much of a playmaker he is. We've seen it tonight with a couple of assists. He's got 8 points. He's got in the lane. And the other thing I like, guys, Brad, you mentioned Sam's defense. Donovan Mitchell said, hey, every time I congratulate Sam on his defense and tell him good job, he says, stop it, I do this.
And I agree. I think we've got to take the sharpshooter label off of Sam and just compliment him for being an all-around very good basketball player. He does a great job on both ends of the floor.
Brown has it knocked away by a backtracking Donovan Mitchell after a Cavalier turnover.
But I do recall being in Denver last year. You see Donovan come through, drop that ball away in Harris. And Coach Malone stopping me and saying, I don't know what to do about Sam Merrill. Well, Sam was hot as a fire. He said, I don't know how you
Another Denver turnover.
So he earned that reputation.
Donovan Mitchell in transition. Smokes a layup. But Evan Mobley gets the offensive rebound. There's Garland baseline floater. Money. Oh, no. Jared Allen gets a rebound to dive from Mobley. Fouled by Jokic. Almost an and one.
continued to attack the offensive glass. They just wanted it more on that possession.
Yeah, they just absolutely outplayed Denver in that position. I mean, the Cavs kept coming at it. Great job by Jared coming in. Nobody put the body on him. And Jokic with a hard foul, knocking down Evan. I like the fact he's going to the basket hard.
Up 14, with under 5 minutes to go. That is a deflating sequence. If you're the Denver Nuggets, it's
17 points, 9 rebounds in the game for Evan Mobley. Missed the first free throw, one more to come. Solid game. Almost a double-double.
You want to smoke somebody out of the
4:26 remaining here in the fourth. Gets the second free throw. I'd be willing to bet he gets at least one more rebound to get the double-double.
Offensive rebounds are the most difficult things to come up with in the NBA. If you get 2 or 3 in a row, it's really demoralizing.
There's that soft touch in the lane from Jokic.
He gets that ball right on his fingertips, Brad.
Then he jump off the floor, and he's got long arms.
25 points, 19 rebounds, 9 assists for Jokic. Jamal Murray gets a steal all the way to the basket. Oh, almost had one in transition. But he'll go to the line for 2. 14-point game, 3:57 remaining here in the fourth.
Pumped it up 15 times. They have
see if Jamal Murray can pull them to the 12.
Cavs are a +9 in points off miscues. That was a pretty good play by Darius Garland. Murray with his off arm got in to Garland as Murray will shoot 2.
Love the effort by Darius Garland, not giving up on the play. You end up with a foul, but you don't give him anything easy. Because of his effort, he doesn't make a shot.
First free throw sinks it. 103-116. Dallas up 31 on Washington, 121-90. 18 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists for Jamal Murray. He does cut the lead to 12, 104-116 with the second free throw.
Yeah, he's had injuries throughout his career, right? And a great regular season, but he's dealt with a calf injury in the
OKC stomping the shit out of Toronto right now, 87-58. Almost the end of the third. Charlotte's getting trashed by New York, 82-66 as well. Michael Porter Jr. finally hits a 3. Cuts the lead down to 9, 3:32 remaining in one of those too little, too late situations.
Take advantage. Entire clock in your possession.
Mitchell floats over Brown. Rebounded by Porter. Now it's Jokic. Jokic on the run. He'll slow and hand off
to the basket. You got to finish that floater. You got to finish that floater. You got to finish that floater.
Was knocked down, and it comes to Brown. Jokic to the cutter. It's Porter.
Good dive.
Oh. And he traveled. That's a big.
It's a good dive. Jokic found Porter in the lane. Porter fumbled and traveled.
Grabbing momentum here down the stretch, and it's a turnover by Porter. Why? Because Mobley got there in a hurry.
Yeah, he wanted no parts of Evan Mobley. You see that? Jokic threw him that basketball Porter for a layup. That was a layup or a dunk. And he just didn't want any part of Evan Mobley.
Mitchell into Brown, lost the ball, gets it back to LeVert. Got it! Oh, LeVert has found clutch shots throughout the evening.
119, 107. 12-point game again.
Huge tonight, Karis LeVert. Shooting that basketball and playing a tough D like he normally does.
Porter down the lane. That LeVert 3 snapped a Nugget 7-0 run.
Those kind of finishes that Porter just made going to the rim was what Denver could have benefited from clearly in the second half. A little too too late now. Just over 2 minutes remaining. 10-point game, 119 to 109. Donovan Mitchell. The dagger.
Excellent execution by the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell shot that basketball with 6 seconds on the clock. It's not good. Right to
Harris hits this big 3 first, Brad, but then on the next play, he didn't get triple hungry. He made the smart play, sent it back to Mitchell. He actually faked the 3, drew a couple of the Nuggets, and opened up number 45, who did that.
You're exactly right. He drew them just like the flies to the honey, and was able to kick that pass over to one of the best shooters in the league, in Donovan Mitchell. That's sacrificing for your teammate, B. unselfish as a basketball player, and this Cavs team is very unselfish.
Christian Brown is the first free throw. 110, 122. I don't know if I'll stream the second game. I'll probably just leave the stream going.
On Friday,
And
take on the Wizards. That's December 13th. 7 o'clock starting.
At least check out the first half of the next game, which is Golden State and Houston. I like the young Houston team. I haven't really watched them play in any of the national televised games so far this season. So I'm definitely interested in seeing seeing them in action. Should be a great one. Darius Garland to the basket. Easy on leg. Too easy going to the basket. 111, 124, 146 remaining.
Layup has given the Cavaliers his 124-111 lead.
13-point lead. The score alpha is, what did I say, 124 to 113, 124, 111. Cleveland up 124, 111, with 147 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's a wrap. If you're a Cleveland fan, stand up. And Cleveland's playing exceptionally well this season. This will be their 20th win in 23 games, 20-3. Their record will improve too. I'm very impressed by Cleveland just being a solid basketball team this season. They're very solid. They were good last season as well, but they're serious this year.
Just a minute and 47 seconds. I always look at the assist numbers because that just tells me that he's sharing that basketball and he's taking shots. He's taking big shots like we need him to, but he's not taking unnecessary shots. And there's other people in that offense that are open. So that shows the maturity of Donovan Mitchell. He's matured into a well-rounded player who also can distribute, same on the defensive end as well, providing some toughness.
Yeah, I agree, brother. That's game. It's a wrap. 124, 111. It was a very close score in the first half, actually, 62-64, or 66-62. And it's been all Cleveland in the second half.
That's been the case here tonight. And the Cavs are simply too much over the course of 48 minutes.
I just think, you look at this Nuggets team, I just don't know how they're going to do it without not shooting more triples as the season goes on. And they just don't have that. But
Jokic free doesn't go. We have a foul. It's on the floor. It's on Mitchell. This type of play also requires a high work rate. The 29-year-old, 290-pounder in Nick Jokic.
I agree. And you look at it, I mean, he's looking off the center. 55 threes a game. It's just mad. It's just common man.
We talked about it a little bit ago. The threat of the luxury tax, the second apron has really done a number on the Nuggets' depth. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope shoots a lot of threes, and he was the main man lost from that starting lineup.
Yeah, they lost some really key players that helped them space the floor a bit. 24 points in the game for Michael Porter Jr. though. He missed the second free throw. 112, 124, a minute and a half left. This game's over.
To deal with it as the pieces start to fall off. That's just the way it works. And this is what, to me, Brad, was so terrific about the Cavs offseason. They now have a runway with all of their core players for multiple years moving forward. And this is the start of it. This is the genesis of it right now with years to come.
Just going to get better and better. Absolutely. Long-term opportunity for this Cavs organization to be set for a long time with potential to win hopefully a couple championships.
It appeared to be a foul of the frustration variety out of Nick Jokic. Garland with 80 seconds to go.
Good dive by Evan Mobley. Great pass from Darius Garland down the lane for a dunk.
Battled on the defensive end. Murray lobs to Jokic.
Evan making himself available.
Oh, too small, Karis LeVert. Jokic with the bucket. This game's a wrap, though. A minute to go in the game. 126, 114. Yeah, it's over.
Steamroll their way through the NBA as Mitchell hands off to Garland. Garland for three.
Jokic with his 20th rebound in the game.
Game, and Mobley knocks that away from Jokic. Garland will Just take some air out of that basketball.
Yeah, Cavs played very well tonight. This was a big
114 to 126. Looks like that'll be the final. 126-114 in Cleveland. Cleveland, this is for you. Cleveland fans, stand up. Man, Cleveland looks great this year.
Don't let anybody else go nuts. And that's precisely what the Cavs did. Jokic will get his numbers. Yeah. Anyway you slice it. He's just that kind of a player.
It's fantastic.
This triple-double by Jokic does move him into sole possession of third place on the NBA's all-time triple-double list. Russell Westbrook is teammate number 1, Oscar Robertson number 2. He passes Magic Johnson, does Jokic today, but it is of little consolation as the Cavaliers take out Jokic and the Nuggets by the final of 126-114. Brad, your final thoughts?
Yeah, I thought the Cavs played a complete basketball game tonight. Great game plan by Kenny Atkinson. The guys went out, they executed on both ends of the floor. This was a satisfying victory if you're a Cleveland Cavalier player or fan.
Well executed. The Cavaliers took an early lead and just rolled right on throughout the night as the Cavs improved their record to 20-3. They dropped the Nuggets to 11.
126-114 the final.
Stay right there.
Cleveland improves to 20-3 on the season.
Cavaliers by a dozen.
All Cleveland in the second half of that game.
We have our first final.
Jokic 27, 20, and 11 in the game. 27 points, 20 rebounds, 11 assists. 24 points for Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon 18 and 7, Jamal Murray 19, 4 and 6. Westbrook even chipped in 10 points. It was a solid effort, man, but everybody from Mobley, LeVert, Garland, and Mitchell were over 20 points here in this game. Insane, you know what I mean? Insane for that Cleveland team, and they are Cleveland serious, you know what I mean? They're a force to be reckoned with for sure.
Look at the density for the Golden State Warriors. Remember, this is our second game here on NBATV. They are hosting the Houston Rockets. That's 10 p.m. here, so make sure you stick with us because we're going to get you ready for that game and talk about everything else in the NBA.
Yeah, it looks like Dallas with a 30-plus point win, victory over Washington.
When you pop open an On the Rocks Cosmo, you get masterfully mixed magic. That takes the
Washington is definitely just playing basketball. They're not. They're in the number 1 draft pick hunt. You know what I mean? Hoping to pick up Cooper Flag. To be honest, I would like to see Cooper Flag go to a team like a Washington. You know what I mean? To be honest, like I said, I'll leave the live stream going. I think I'll watch the second game as well. But yeah, I'm probably I can definitely say I would much prefer to see a Cooper Flag, go to a team that definitely needs him more so than just a team who prefers to tank down the stretch and you know what I mean, or what have you. But it's a lottery, so guarantees, man. It is what it is. Whoever gets him will be happy to have him. You know what I mean? Certainly. But yeah, we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? We'll definitely see what happens as the season plays out. I don't expect Washington to win many more games, or just to win a shit ton. So we'll see. How they fare in the lottery, the draft lottery. I'd like to see them, like I said, man, be able to, get a Cooper Flag. But, ideally, I think the draft was designed to be that way so that you could get, the young players coming into the league and the young potential good players going to teams that need the help, you know what I mean? And that could give them an opportunity to, over the long haul, potentially, win or develop into a better team, you know what I mean, as time goes on. So I would like to see that happen, clearly. Being a DC native, I'm not a Wizards fan, but yeah, it would be nice to see the home team get back to some kind of respectability, you know what I mean, over the years from the Gilbert Arenas years when they couldn't make it Larry Hughes, and the bunch couldn't make it past LeBron and the Cavaliers, you know what I mean, back in the day to whatever they are, you know what I mean, present day. It hasn't been pretty. It definitely hasn't been pretty, but yeah, the second game, and like I said, I'm interested to see this young Ime Udoka coached team, to see, how they fare against Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. We're definitely going to find out here very shortly if they can compete. This should be definitely a high scoring game as well. I would expect it to be anyway, just because of the volume, 3-point shooting, and the up and down pace. So it should definitely be a fast paced game. So I think I'll keep the live stream going and just kind of talk through what I'm watching as the game plays out. I'm going to set up a graphic so I can change the background here so it reflects the game that we're actually watching, as opposed to having the graphic up from the last game. But yeah, like I said, a decent game in that last one. Cleveland won very handedly, very, very convincingly. Cleveland, if anybody is wondering or disrespectfully questioning if they are for real, I can assure you from the games that I've actually watched this year that they are the truth, man. It's not luck, for them. They're playing a style of basketball that complements the players that they have on that team. Kenny Atkinson and his coaching staff are doing a great job of coaching the personnel, putting them in position to be successful based on their strengths. And I expect them to be one of the ones, or one of those teams that we definitely can continue to watch improve, and that we can build some high expectations for as the postseason approaches. Obviously, but it all remains to be seen. I'm gonna take a quick break, man, and go burn me some more hookah coals. Be right back. Turn my EC off too, man. It's freezing in here. So like I said, I'll stream the second game. May as well. Not sure if it's underway just yet. But yeah, let me get the second graphic up here, and then I'll get the updated graphic up, and then I will go back to the volume, watch the game, and just kind of talk through what I'm seeing as we go along. Man, the comment section is open, so if you are watching the game, you know what I mean, comment to me your thoughts and opinions on what you're seeing as well. I will just kind of be announcing the score as we go about. I'm not in a position to actually show again. What am I trying to do here? I'll get into my email. I'm not in a position, obviously, to show the actual game because it's unlawful from a copyright perspective. But you know, that notwithstanding, it's a situation where I'll just, you know, just kind of announce the score as we go through. I won't necessarily do I won't do any color, but I will I will just kind of So yeah, I have my volume up. I bounce onto the screen as well. Hit the homie P up. See if the homie is watching the game. See if I can get him to join the live stream. That would be dope. But let's get back to it. Let's see what's happening here. So that second game hasn't started yet. But yeah, about to. So we'll see what this young Houston team you know, has. And you know, how it fares against the Golden State Warriors. I'm sorry, what I say, it's Houston Rockets team. Young Houston Rockets team. Very promising team. Ime Udoka's doing an incredible job, you know, coaching the young fellas. So we shall see, you know, what happens in this next game, one way or the other. We are definitely about to find out. Pop and make sure that graphic is working. It is. All right, cool. I'm gonna get out of YouTube there. Just wanted to check the stream and make sure that the graphic graphic was showing on screen properly. Let me get back to the volume here, guys. 28.6 assists.
Kenny said before,
in that game for Donovan
really
Mitchell.
the defensive discipline that you guys would have to have. How did you have to adjust your defensive style?
Yeah, I know there's a few times we made some mistakes. You know, I mean, they're a team that gets out in transition, back cuts, offensive rebounds. So just trying to stay disciplined and stay locked in. It takes communication, but it takes focus. For 48 minutes, you know, in the second quarter, we didn't do a great job of it.
Chicago beating the shit out of San Antonio's over 84-66.
That's a sign of a team we want to
early in the third quarter.
On a daily basis.
Denver came in here saying that they were going to try to limit takeaway threes. Yet you guys finished 22 of 48. How did you attack that, even though they were trying to take it away?
Yeah, I mean, trying to get into the paint, force them to have to help and then get into our shots. That's the biggest thing. And taking the shots when we're open. We got to give them credit. They're a great team that rotates a bunch. But for us to continue to swing the ball, move the ball, trust each other, that's what it's all about. And then Karis LeVert, man, he played phenomenal, set the tone for us, and really carried us throughout the game.
You mentioned him setting the tone, and that he did, 14 points in the first quarter, but how big?
Credit, they're a great team that rotates.
Fourth.
Man, big time. Just continuing. I mess up down there, get my shot block coming out there, bailing us out, especially when they go on that run. That's what he's there for. He's clutch, he's big time, he does everything we need for us, and, happy to have him.
Hey, did you see the Cavs Frog is back in the building? You down with that?
Frog is back somewhere. Make sure you all go celebrate with the Frog tonight.
There's your final, 126-114. Cleveland wins it.
Cleveland beat the shit out of them Peebles. 126-114 over Denver. They beat the brakes off Denver. Ooh, Denver, man. Yeah, Denver needs some help. You know what I mean? Obviously, I think with them, having lost to KCP, Bruce Browns over the, last couple seasons, it's definitely going to be, necessary for them to make some moves. You know what I mean? Have some things added and some pieces added to their roster, man. They're struggling. You know what I mean? Struggle bus struggling. What's interesting is that I didn't even I had a free bet on FanDuel tonight, and I used it to create a parlay. It was a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 pick parlay where I took Nikola Jokic to get at least 20 points. He had 27. I took Donovan Mitchell to get at least 20 points. He had 28. I took Jamal Murray to get at least 15. He had 19. Evan Mobley to get at least 15. He had 20. Darius Garland I took to just get me 10 points. I was thinking he got 24. I took Michael Porter Jr. to get me 10, bro. He got me 24 as well. Took Jokic to give me 8 rebounds. He got me 20. Jared Allen to get 8 rebounds at least. He got 15. Took Michael Porter Jr. to get 4 rebounds. He got 7 in the game. I took Evan Mobley to get 6. He got 9. Took Aaron Gordon to score at least 10 points. He scored 18. I took Aaron Gordon to grab at least 4 boards. He grabbed 7. I took Darius Garland to have 4 assists, and he literally had 4 assists. Took Jamal Murray to have 4 assists. He got 6 in the game. Took Donovan Mitchell to get at least 4. He had 6. And I took Nikola Jokic to get at least 6 assists. He had 11. As well as Nikola Jokic, the 17th pick on that parlay was for Jokic to get a double-double. He had 20 points, or 27 points rather, and 20 rebounds. So, yeah, I turned my free bet into $277, man. I told you it's been a phenomenal week. That's crazy. I wasn't even, you know what I mean? Those are just numbers that I thought the players could get. But, if you do the parlay thing, man, you guys know, like I know, like it's, no such thing as no guarantees on any of those. So I'm definitely a taker. I'm cool to collect that 277. Man, thanks. And there's footballs on tonight too, man. Detroit's up 10-7 on over the Packers. So even if not, this game, I forgot P's watching. I just messaged my homeboy Pierre and asked him if he wanted to go live, join the live here during this game. But I forget he's watching the Packers. He's a Milwaukee guy. Send him a text. No, never mind. Disregard that. Your Packers are losing right now. Yeah, it's the second half in that game, or second quarter in that game, rather. About a minute left in the first half. 10-7. Actually, that's why I said I was only going to stream that first NBA game, because I was thinking to watch the football game. But what I'll do, that's a Thursday night game, isn't it? So that is a Amazon game. Oh, looks like Detroit may have just scored, man. Let's see. I'm gonna give y'all a little NFL action real quick.
Huge play in this one. Green Bay's going to get the ball to start the second half.
Oh, this is where,
if you're a Detroit Lions fan or a Green Bay Packers fan, I'll give you a little live look in of kind of what's happening in that game.
I think Green Bay will bring some pressure. You got to rely on your offensive line. You got to find a way to create a matchup for St. Brown, 14, or 87 Laporta. Down here, that's where they can win if they can find a matchup that's favorable.
Now they've got Gibbs in the backfield. Does Goff try to sneak it in again? He hasn't scored a rushing touchdown this season. Had a temporary one. 12th play of this drive. Backs up. Throws.
Oh, easy money.
To Gibbs.
Green Bay dialed up the pressure. They brought Quay Walker. But what a call. I'm talking about Laporta and St. Brown. How can you forget about Gibbs out of the backfield? You get him
easy money
against a linebacker. Isaiah McDuffie drew the short straw. No
man.
chance.
So Detroit's beating the brakes off of Green Bay right now, going into the half. 17, it looks like. If this extra point is good. 17-7. Extra point is good. Yeah, I did.
You want to see how to run this against man coverage?
Now Ryan Dunn, and Yusuf Nurkic, they're up by 4 in New Orleans. The Pelicans got Brandon Ingram back tonight after a 5-game absence. Right side of the screen, that's De'Aaron Fox scoring in real time for Sacramento to put them up by 5 over the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies had a lead in this game. They gave it away, and right now it is a 76-71 game. We're going to have an update for you on a Knick injury in just a moment. As the Knicks are up big, but Jalen Brunson went to the locker room. Here's what Christian Winfield says, the reporter covering the Knicks. Jalen Brunson checked out of the game, went to the back. He took a shot to the lower back, but played through it. Rick Brunson, Knicks assistant coach, has since gone back to the locker room. Interesting. But look at this. He's got the wrap on the back. He's back out there. That's obviously a good sign that he's come back onto the court. Jalen Brunson is out there for the Knicks, but the Knicks up big. They're not going to need Brunson's services tonight. We take you back to live action. Right side of the screen. It is a 3-ball. Put up and good. That is Brandon Boston, who's been playing well with all the injuries to the Pelicans. Speaking of injuries, Marcus Smart just came back a few games ago, and Smart's going to have to come out for the injury-riddled Grizzlies as he hobbles back, as he went knee to knee there with the bonus. So right now, a tight game in Memphis. We've got a tight game in New Orleans. And again, if you want to keep track of all the big moments as they happen live, join me, Jared Greenberg, on the
Pelicans trailing by 1 point in the Phoenix game, 83-82.
3-ball by Booker is no good. Recovered by
I don't think Durant's playing in this game. Oh, no, Durant is in the game. My bad.
This is Booker.
Why are you saying without Kevin Durant?
5 on the shot clock. Booker, step back. Booker, no good on a 3. It's taken down by Herb Jones.
No, that looks like Durant's out there.
78-71. Sacramento leaves Memphis. Right side of the screen, it's Brandon Ingram back after a 5-game absence due to a calf injury. Ingram spinning into the lane. Ingram, that's good. Brandon Ingram now up to 18 points, and New Orleans has recaptured a 1-point lead. They trailed by as many as 13. Left side of the screen, turnover by Sacramento. It's Laravia. Down low, Aldama, baseline jumper is no good. 2 really good games. We're going to follow all the action live here on the NBA app, on the NBA's only whip-around show. Oh, big-time dunk! The rookie, also Iguodala, throwing down. He's got some hops, and Phoenix is back up by 1. Phoenix and New Orleans on the right side of your screen. Left side of your screen, we've got a 2-point game. Desmond Bane with a big shot. We are coming down the wire on these games in the Western Conference tonight. Right now, Pels on a 10-2 run. We send it out to Joe Myers and Antonio Daniels. We say, sound up. We got there.
Oh, come on, Brad.
Working the Pels way, inside of 3 to play.
Now you got to let B.I. cook. Let him cook.
Deep three. Good work by Trey Murphy. Not guarded. He'll get into the paint.
Trey, if ever I would like to see you shoot 3, then it was at that point.
5-point game. 9 triples for the Pels. 4 free throws for Booker. 13-2 run for the Pels.
To a timeout in a 5-point game. Welcome those viewers on NBA TV who are joining us for live bonus coverage. We'll be on through the remainder of these 8 o'clock Eastern games live on the NBA app. Here's our leading scorers so far to this point tonight. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the Hamilton, Ontario native, going back to Toronto tonight and putting on a show. SGA, my goodness, he is filthy. 30 points for SGA. Led the NBA in 30-point games last year. He was just 1 for 10 from 3. So 10 of his 11 made field goals tonight came from 2-point territory, and OKC, with under a minute to go, is up by 40.
About 40.
We'll take you to Madison Square Garden. The Knicks on their way to their 4th straight win. Karl Anthony Towns, 25 points, 15 rebounds. Knicks were down by 13 in the first half. Huge turnaround for the Knicks in the 3rd quarter where they outscored Charlotte 38-16. The Knicks are the heaviest favorite in the NBA tonight, minus 15, and it looks like they're safe right now. But I'll tell you what, Charlotte's been known to make things interesting. Mikal Bridges, 3-ball, that'll help it if he took the Knicks minus 15 tonight. Right side of the screen, no Victor Wembanyama tonight for San Antonio. 3-ball by Vassell is off, and Chicago comes up. Remember, no Kobe White again for the Bulls. They do have Nick Vucevic, and Vuce misses on that 3. Chicago on the left side of the screen. OG Anunoby continues his big night. He's tied Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks lead with 25 points. Back to that game in San Antonio on the right side of the screen. The Bulls come in having lost 2 of 3. And tonight, looks like they're getting right. They were a 2-point road dog. Here's Jeremy Sohan, 2nd game back after the fractured thumb. Spins, no good. And the loose ball comes out to Chicago, but Chris Paul fighting for it. Chris Paul spotting up. Paul, the 3 is good. All right, so now a 17-point game. Good defense, 5 of Spurs as well. We'll get back in there in a moment. Back to a more competitive game. It is Jay Huff, the big 7-footer, off on a 3 from Memphis on the right side of the screen. But it comes back to Huff. Huff gets fouled as he goes up. Left side of the screen. It is a Charlotte 3-ball. Hornets not going down quietly, even though they're still down by 24 points. Charlotte on the verge of losing their 7th in a row. By the way, Dallas tonight easily picking up their 7th win in a row, knocking off Washington 137-101. Washington tying a franchise record with their 16th consecutive loss. Coming up in just a moment, we'll get you back out to Phoenix and New Orleans. The Pels lead the shorthanded Suns by 5. If you're joining us on NBA TV, you can switch over to the NBA app and join us for the remainder of the night. Anthony Towns needed to put on a second pair of shorts. What happened there? Interesting. Carl Anthony Towns just had another pair of shorts lying around for him. Wonder what happened. I guess we'll find out. We're going to have to put our crack research staff on that one. Come on, Jazz. Find out why Cat needed a second pair of shorts on tonight. Left side of the screen, it is a 4-point game. We're going to listen in live, as we also have a 1-point game on the right side of the screen. But out to New Orleans we go. Oh, big three on the right side of the screen. Santi Aldama has Memphis back up by 2. Good games all throughout. All right, 3:52 to go on the right side of the screen, third quarter. Left side of the screen, 2:15 to go third quarter. Booker off on a 3 for New Orleans ball. Good defense. Look at this. Josh Okogie scrambling for it. The Yellow Jacket. But he got outdone by Herb Jones. Brandon Ingram stepped into a big three. Zion loves it. New Orleans loves it. This is crunch time. Up to a 10-point lead for New Orleans. They're on a 19-3 run. Out now to Memphis. Right side of the screen. Look at that between the legs. As Aldama got fouled, they wrapped him up. Grayson Allen and company looking to end the run on the left side of the screen. Here's Okogie on the 3, off the side of the backboard. New Orleans continues to run, but Okogie comes up with it. Okogie has it. He pushes it in the corner. 3 ball is good. Monty Morris receiving some limited run and comes up with a big 3. So let's listen in. Here's Joel Myers and Antonio Daniels in New Orleans with a 96-89 lead. Sound up.
5-14. 5-14. Find him.
I'm gassed. I wonder if he is.
Well, we'll find out here.
Right. Against a smaller man, he can just rise over him. Why not?
Yes. Exactly. 5-14. It's not complicated basketball.
Dallas by 9. Last 11 belong to Ingram.
So if you're on the floor right now, Joe, and you are Mike Budenholzer, who are you doubling off of?
Trey Murphy came over, yeah, but it was Morris.
Who are you doubling off of right now to run that Brandon Ingram?
Well, you look at the 5 on the floor, that's tough.
B.I. is gassed. He is gassed. He is gassed.
And it's going to be a hold as Herb tried to slip the screen. It'll be on the rookie.
So you are watching live double box action now. Brandon Ingram with 21 points in this third quarter. In his first game back after missing 5 games due to a calf injury, Brandon Ingram being everything that the Pels have needed. Remember, New Orleans entered tonight with the 2nd worst offense in the NBA. Their offensive efficiency number, they were ranked 29th in the league. And tonight, a big shot in the arm from Brandon Ingram on the right side of the screen. Got a good 83-78 battle by 2 teams that could use a win, Memphis and Sacramento. Prior to losing on Tuesday, Memphis had won 6 in a row, but all 6 of those have come against teams below 500. Meanwhile, Sacramento lost 6 and 8 entering tonight. The big energy boost for both of these teams. Bain on the right side, the steal. Bain hands it off, and the bucket is good. Scottie Pippen Jr., the bucket for Memphis. Kevin Huerter off the bench for Sacramento, playing with it on the right side of the screen. Left side of the screen, final 15 seconds in third quarter. Booker, they whip it around. Allen drives. Allen on the left side of the screen, scoops and scores. 10 seconds ago, let's listen in. Let's see if Brandon Ingram can get another shot here. He's got 21 in the quarter. Sound up in New Orleans.
The difference maker for the Pels here in the third, but let's see what kind of look you're going to get. DeJounte, ball away, shot.
You got to get B.I. another touch there. Brandon Ingram with 21 third quarter points. New Orleans puts up 45 points in the third.
Houston Rockets, Golden State Warriors. That's coming up next here on NBATV. Fred VanVleet's there, looking to get his team in the victory column. We'll be back with more Crunch Time.
All 30 teams have a chance to win this cup. Your goal is to get to Vegas.
Everybody loves Vegas. It's a lot of fun. I love this.
At money time, and I understand the assignment. 30 teams, 8 advance, 1 champion. Let's see who's got a knockout punch. The Emirates NBA Cup continues Tuesday. Watch on TNT and stream BR Sports on Max.
This is ludicrous.
All right, who called for ludicrous? Oh, you don't need me. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Just file a claim on the app or call us.
Lovely home, by the way.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Whoa. With this online-only deal from Buffalo Wild Wings Joe, you get 20 boneless wings and fries for $16.99. That's enough to feed you and, like, 2 friends. Or 1 if you're selfish. And I am selfish.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Does someone order wings?
Do you have subscriptions that are forgotten or even hidden?
You need to exercise.
Now, Experience shows you your subscriptions in one place.
I'm mostly accurate.
Then you could save money by easily canceling the ones you don't want.
No. Don't you cancel me.
What's up, y'all? My bad. So I'm previewing the games tonight.
Download the Experience app now.
The Golden State Houston Rockets game does not start until, or for another, it's like 10, 20 minutes or so. So I'm going to watch as much of that as I can. I'm going to bounce back and forth between the Green Bay game, actually. I was only going to stream the first game initially because I wanted to watch. Because I wanted to watch the football game. But looks like no Steph Curry in this game either, in the Golden State game. So I'll bounce back and forth, man, between this and football. My voice is shot for the night. I'm not doing anything to help it, obviously. But it's cool. I won't need a voice again until realistically next Wednesday. So as long as I have a voice before my next live music show.
Good news. He was listed as questionable earlier on the injury report. Looks like he is a go. That right ankle seems to be okay. They're taking on the Houston Rockets. That's coming up right here on NBA TV. Time now to check back in with Jared Greenberg and crunch time on the NBA app.
Both teams are over the limit, so free throws coming in.
Welcome the audience on NBA TV for live bonus coverage of NBA Crunch Time presented by Caesars Sportsbook. My name is Jared Greenberg. If you're new to the show, this is the NBA's only whip-around show. We're going to take you to the biggest moments of the night from all 8 games as they happen live. If you want to watch us, you can join us for the rest of the night on the NBA app, completely free. Take out your phone, your tablet, however you stream content. Open up the NBA app. It's right there. As soon as you open up the NBA app, click on Watch Crunch Time. For those of you on NBA TV, coming up at 10:10 Eastern, we'll take you out live to San Francisco for the Warriors and Rockets. A little sneak preview of what you'll see in the quarterfinal matchup of the NBA Cup next week. So right now, we have live action in Memphis and in New Orleans. Massive third quarter by Brandon Ingram. His first game back after missing the last.
So the chat's open, man. If you guys are fans of either Golden State or Houston, let me know what you think is going to happen in this next game. Watching NBA TV, tuned in to Crunch Time, so they're just kind of showing a live look at both the Phoenix and New Orleans game. New Orleans is up by 4 points, 101-97, with just about under 11 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
The steal, the jam, and right now it's 108-91, the lead for the Bulls. Back out live, early fourth quarter action. Let's see, can Phoenix pull this one out without Kevin Durant?
Crying.
Brandon Boston turned it over. Coming up in just a moment, we'll check back in Memphis. They're going to the fourth quarter, tied the Grizzlies and Kings at 86-86. Again, for those of you on NBA TV, you can join us for the NBA's only whip-around show on the NBA app. As soon as the Warriors and Rockets start, you'll see it live on NBA TV. You want to keep on bouncing around from game to game, join us on Crunch Time on the NBA app. Right now, out to Joel Myers and Antonio Daniels for a good 101-97 game in New Orleans. Sound up.
Grayson Allen. He had 8 assists.
Phoenix trailing by 4 points versus New Orleans.
He will pick it up. That's his 10-4.
10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Drag here with CJ and E.
Got the switch. Now he's trying to get there. Held up by Grayson Allen. Quick catch and shoot. CJ.
It's a tough couple of
It's a terrible fucking shot. Just call it a terrible shot. Call it what it is.
Almost took it away from Grayson Allen.
Tough couple of offensive possessions where the ball's not moving from side to side.
Very
Tough.
touches.
No tough offensive possession.
You continue
Horrible
to
shots.
move this Phoenix Suns defense. Make them guard multiple actions.
Now, you brought it up earlier.
While we continue to watch live Phoenix and New Orleans, want to show you what's going on between San Antonio and Chicago. The Bulls, a 2-point road dog tonight. They have led by as many as 23. Vucevic having another monster game. 26 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists for the Bulls starting center. Josh Giddey was a question mark tonight to play with an injury, but he is in there starting. He had 8 points. No Victor Wembanyama dealing with a back injury for the Spurs. It's his 4th game out this season. San Antonio 2-1 when Wemby does not play. Coming up as soon as they start the fourth quarter in Memphis, we'll get you there. Here's our crunchiest game of the night here on NBA Crunch Time, presented by Caesars Sportsbook. That is an errant pass by the Bulls. They'll turn it over to end the third quarter. It'll be San Antonio ball. Memphis and Sacramento tied at 86. We'll get there as soon as they start the final 12 in a moment. Left side of the screen, back out to Joe Myers and Antonio Daniels on the call in New Orleans. Sound up.
Ball hit me in the face.
Another turnover. Wrong time. 3-point game. Bradley Field, if you don't stop him, he's going to shoot. Man, timeout. Yeah, got away, didn't it? Too much space.
It's starting to get crunchy for those of you on NBA TV. Watch the Warriors and Rockets on your main TV. Take out your phone, take out your tablet, and join us for perfect second screen coverage of the other games going around the NBA tonight. We will show you the biggest moments of that Memphis-Sacramento fourth quarter, as well as a tie game between New Orleans and Phoenix. It's the only place where you can keep your eyes on everything happening simultaneously in the NBA. Right now, Chris Paul inbounding, finding Harrison Barnes, bucket, and no whistle. Oh, I thought there was clearly a whistle. Mitch Johnson wanted the foul. They didn't get it yet. Right now, early fourth quarter action. We'll check back in San Antonio in a moment. But right now, we're switching things up.
Good NBA action on tonight, man.
My name is Jared Greenberg, and we want you to use the hashtag CrunchTime to tell us what you're seeing on this 8-game night around the association. Memphis comes into this game having won 6 of their last 7. They blew that 15-point fourth quarter lead on Tuesday night. Remember that. Dallas went on a 35-12 run against Memphis. Tonight, the Grizzlies laying 3. And they're up by 3 right now. De'Aaron Fox with that lefty stroke. It's a 1-point game. Coming up, we'll take you back out to New Orleans and Phoenix. Tie game. Phoenix trying to win just their second game when Kevin Durant doesn't start. He's out with an ankle injury. They're tied at 1-1 with New Orleans, who has seen a monster.
Man, Kevin Durant in these wheels, man.
A lot of storylines to track, and the only place to do it all is right here on Crunch Time. Back out to Pete Pranica and Brevin Knight. Sound up.
They running this, and you don't get the run.
Brevin Knight.
Bro, he runs in the right block every
He's an
time.
incredible college player, Boston College. If I'm not mistaken.
Fox spins away from Morant. Missed the floater. Rebound Wells. Spins away from Fox. Loose ball. Sacramento's first to it. Here comes Jones, and he does. Fox among the league leaders in deflections. His 4th steal of the game. And a loose ball foul on Jalen Wells. And De'Aaron Fox has stepped up his game in a huge way on both ends of the floor.
If you enjoyed Crunch Time, we've got a place and a time where you can do it again.
Crunchy, Captain Crunch.
December 13th.
I'm going to take a look in at the football game. I know she'll be back from halftime. Let's put the pause button on that. Football game is back in the second half. Green Bay, quick score. Nice. 14-17 is the score in that game. So I'm going to take a look at that game. I was only going to stream the first NBA game because I wanted to do more of a live look at, or, just for myself to watch at least the second half of the NFL game tonight. Detroit facing off against the Green Bay Packers. It is a 3-point game right now here in the second half. 13 minutes to play in the third quarter. And my bad, man. My voice is struggling tonight. I had my live music show in Phoenix last night. And so I left my voice at the show. Obviously, I gave everything to the show. But, yeah, the games, it's some really compelling in NFL action on right now, and also some NBA, just one game, Thursday night game in the NFL. If you are a Detroit Lions fan and a Green Bay Packers fan, 17-14 in that game. And we are minutes away from the start of the Golden State and Houston Rockets game as well. No Steph Curry tonight in that game. Doesn't look like Draymond Green either. But should be a good up and down, high-paced game. I expect a big game out of Buddy Hield tonight. Obviously, Andrew Wiggins, who they said was potentially not going to play tonight either. And obviously you have he's playing now, but Pajemski is I'm expecting a big game from, I'll say. And yeah, we'll see what happens in that game. And I'm excited to kind of watch, I guess, Houston, actually play, because I have not watched them play an actual game this season. So that should be quite the compelling matchup for me, myself personally. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to stream both games at the same time. I don't know how successful I'll be at doing that. We're going to find out. We're going to learn today. I don't know which volume it's going to give me. I guess I can kind of bounce back and forth between them.
They are 15-7 right now as they get ready to take on the Golden State Warriors for our second game. All right, welcome you inside our NBATV studios alongside Dennis Scott and Greg Anthony. I'm Stephanie Reddy. 8 games in the NBA.
I can't necessarily
we have a doubleheader because we still
turn the volume off of NBA game. Let's take a look at the live look in here at the football game. Yeah, that's probably holding. Detroit has possession and a 14 or 17-14 lead, so a 3-point lead for you know what, Mary, I agree with you. Mary Ware in the chat says Donovan Mitchell for MVP, he's a gem and needs his flowers. You know what I mean? Hats off to Donovan Mitchell this season. He's playing amazing. They'll be playing contained basketball as well. I like that he's playing within himself, just kind of getting his buckets in the flow of the offense, so he's not looking to just kind of like take over and, you know what I mean, be anything more than what the team needs him to be. You know what I mean? So I can definitely appreciate that. I'm going to turn on the basketball game here. And I'll just play the I'm gonna try to watch, go between watching both games.
Right, so you mentioned the Warriors are.
So I'll just look in on the football game. I'll just kind of update what's happening in that one.
2 key dogs for the Warriors. Yeah. So you can see how they've been struggling here lately. First 5 games, they came out of the gate hot.
But yeah, Donovan Mitchell's definitely been playing, incredible. Oh, take away.
Dropped all losses.
Interception. Green Bay's got the ball back.
Now
Looks like Green Bay could take the lead or at least tie on this possession if all goes well. Should have pretty decent field position. Also,
not having Draymond for me is bigger because that's the tough. That's the line of defense. That's the communication. That's the guy that puts you in the right places. And he without Steph, he's sometimes the de facto point guard getting everyone involved. So sometimes for me, not having Draymond more of a problem with this young team and where they are right now. Because they got
not having Steph's not that big of a deal, huh, Dennis? That's weird.
Yeah.
The other thing that's interesting about this game, they played earlier this year. Rockets were down 31, almost came back to win that game, ended up losing it. But they also play next week in the quarterfinals for the NBA Cup. So you wonder if there's going to be a little gamesmanship going on tonight, not wanting to give away too much, knowing that they're going to have to play for at this stage of the season for something a little more important.
Yeah, could be.
A little more
We will
important.
see. Make sure
I guess the extra money,
because
right?
that game will be starting shortly. They are in the Golden State. And I just love how they get the little ones involved. Look at this. Look at this. Get the assist. Get the assist.
You're not
It's
traveling.
taking too long to shoot it.
Oh, one more second. Okay, look. Oh, you want to handle it. Cross him up. Give him the hezzy. Yes. Come on, GP. Come on, GP. Junior, you're not going to shoot it. Oh, okay. We'll be back. Oh, he's teasing him. Oh, he's setting the screen for you. He's setting the screen.
Very cute.
Did you get the Duracell batteries?
What's the matter? Batteries are all the same. Incorrect. Only Duracell is built different with Power Boost ingredients inside. Power Boost ingredients are a unique blend of nickel and lithium. No other batteries have them. Power Boost.
Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99. Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dub's Pick 6 for $19.99. You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
When you get approved with Drive Time, you get the real deal.
The Drive Time Real Deal Maker.
Lets you customize the real down payment and monthly payment.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
That's super smart.
And the deal you make on your phone is the deal you pay.
You make the deal yourself.
Get the real deal at drivetime.com.
Another So-So pizza from So-So's Pizza. But
Green Bay just took the lead in the football game.
Our new triple pepperoni Magnifico pizza is stacked with classic, crispy cupped, and new bold shredded pepperoni. It's triple the flavor.
Josh Jacobs touchdown run. Green Bay trailed 17-7 at the half, down 10. Man, they've come back to take a 21-17 lead in this game versus the Detroit Lions. I'm gonna just kind of stream both the football game and the basketball game at the same time, so I can kind of give you some updates between the two. If you're not watching, I'll try to keep you updated at least on the scores and what I'm looking at. From my perspective, the chat is open as well. In case you want to share comments and commentary with me back and forth, I'm totally open to it. 21-17 in this football game. Early in the third quarter, 11:15 remaining to be exact. So, yeah, buddy, got some good games on tonight, man. Some having for sports fan.
Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries.
Delicious. Seems like they go with everything.
Avocado. Quaker. The rice thing to do.
We'll never reach our dreams without chasing them down first.
Time to take a look at the starting lineup for our second game of the evening here on NBATV. Houston Rockets up top, Golden State Warriors on the bottom. And remember, there is no Steph Curry, no Draymond Green, but Buddy Hield's there.
Yeah, and Buddy, I appreciate you being on Paradise last week, but you have to keep your eye on Jalen Green. He's turned that corner, to your point. No longer about blitzing down. This game has turned the corner. Very proud of him.
All right, looks like they're getting ready to start things up in Golden State. So we're going to let you guys go live to game action. Bob Fitzgerald and Kalina Azubuike have the call.
Good in the action. Pin downs. See if he wants to guard the perimeter. Rockets with Fred VanVleet. Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks, Jabari Smith, and Alperen Şengün. The young
youngster from Turkey who has it now.
It's not going to take these earrings out.
Jabari Smith missing his first shot. He's been shooting it very well as of late. Rockets lost to Sacramento in the last game. Warriors lost that heartbreaker in Denver. 5 straight losses, and all of them Warriors had opportunities to win. Mid-range to begin the scoring. Get Kuminga going. Side and let him go at Jabari Smith's life, and that worked out pretty well. Got separation, easy mid-range. We talked about Şengün being used as a hub. Used to baby Jokic. Some people see the similarities. Skill is certainly there. Brooks just took iron there. As Lana said it, the Rockets are 26th in the league in field goal percentage. They don't make a ton of shots, but defensively they're amazing, and they run off your turnovers, and they don't turn it over. You're definitely going to make them miss on defense. It's just making sure you box out and get the rebound. Shooting the three.
Man.
Smith with the infraction. That'll be 3 free throws. So Jabari Smith Jr. has had 2 rough
Early in the first quarter,
first time down, and then this time
Golden State got 2-0. Andrew Wiggins at the line shooting 3 free throws. Got to be fouled. Shooting 3.
But you didn't give him really a place to land. It's not a long closeout or an out-of-control closeout where you didn't give him a place to land. It came down on your foot, so it's not a flagrant foul. It is a foul. It's still the cardinal sin. Udoka had the Celtics in the finals against the Warriors. And
Peeking at the NFL action as well.
They drafted well. He is a demanding defensive coach, and he's got them on the scent. I played with him in the D League at the time when I played. That's what it was called. Andrew Wiggins misses the second free throw. But you could tell he was going to be a coach. He had that presence about him, that seriousness. When he spoke, he listened. It was always really poignant speeches he was giving as the crowd is kind of trying to get behind Andrew Wiggins here. They're coming off a loss. The Rockets are coming off a loss to the Kings, and they kind of struggled defensively. And that's why I said involve Şengün, because the Kings had a lot of success there. Andrew Wiggins knocks down the third one. So they're trying to get back, see if you can upset them on that side. That was a nice chase center moment, though. Guy misses his first 2 free throws. You didn't have the crowd cheer like, come on, you need to make that last one, and it did. That's good. That nation knows. Looney's got his hands full, so he's doing like a tough one. He had to throw power at him, and Looney was still there. And Wicks, by the way, 77% free throwing. I'll take that for the season from him. Kuminga with a 3. I'll tell you, JK was so good in Denver. You can learn for that to continue tonight. He's gotten off to a great start. That's just draw and kick. The defender was helping out too much. The Warriors get a steal. Buddy Hield. The throw ahead to Wiggins, catching with 2 hands smartly. Jemski lost the handle. You just kind of know defenders are bearing down on you there. Be strong with the ball in there. That's what Coach Kerr talked about. You got to be a smart player. But Jemski can do that. Maybe didn't fully buy the Şengün 3. Kick out to Jabari Smith, who's been shooting very well as of late. 47% on threes in the last 10 games. He's coming around to being that stretch 4 that they all knew he could when they drafted him. You can look at Buddy's numbers in the wins and losses, and 16 a game when they win, half that when they lose. Like, he could be a barometer guy, and that defender is on your back there. Go ahead and eat up the real estate as the screen defender was kind of in drop coverage. You can get a little closer, but you don't have to take that tough of shots against this team. Looney get the blocking foul. Şengün not on the same move. Şengün is slippery. So one thing I like about Şengün is he doesn't fall in love with the 3 ball. So if you're Looney there, close out under control, stay down, know that he doesn't really want to shoot the 3 ball. He wants to kind of get inside and get in the paint. They get a lot of free throw attempts. They're, I think, second in the league when it comes to free throw attempts. So they've been without fouling his team. And they're 26 in 3-point shooting. Şengün creates some space, but forgets to finish. That's happened to the Warriors the last couple of games. But that's what Şengün wants to do, throw his body into you. Jemski got around the Woodboys. Sets up Kuminga for the 3. And Woody to track down the rebound. First big against the Rockets. The Warriors won that game without Steph Curry. They did that Woody, beautiful move, but this is why the Warriors now are 20th in the league in field goal percentage. They have just left 72 shots wanting. As Dylan Brooks misses on the other end. For the last 5 games, they're 24th defensively.
the NBA. He just threw it to the bench.
You know why that happened? Andrew Wiggins did not overhelp. And they realized the on-ball defender had done a pretty good job, had him under control. It's going to be a tough play. No one needed overhelp. Everybody stayed home, so Van Vliet didn't have anywhere to go.
Perfectly explained, and that was disciplined by the Warriors defensively. He'll try to hide behind Looney. On Buddy dribbling against his defense. Right to Wiggins.
So the fact that he fumbled it worked to his advantage. Dylan Brooks lunged down like, oh, we're about to get a steal. Oh, no, my man's behind me. Dunk.
The new play, the fumble play.
Yeah, no. That's the last thing we need.
Good against Pajemski on the switch. Knocks it with the rim. Brandon stood tall and got the rebound.
They're maybe shouldn't take tough shots.
Rockets have opened 1 of 9. Warriors want to keep adding to this advantage. The make up for the mid-range. You don't mind that shot at all. Just pull the string short.
Pace.
And Fleet and Dylan Brooks for the 2 free agent signings. And the rest are all elite draft picks. As the Rocket rebuild is in full flight. Look for 3. See the rebound battle. You have Pajemski and Woody fighting, and Brooks ends up getting the layup off of it.
Especially off the long threes. You have to be ready for long rebounds.
Well, that is right. The Rockets are an elite offensive rebounding team. They all go to the glass. Defense by Houston. Big stride to Amari Smith to lay that up and out. And look at these rebound battles. And they let them play. That was a great no call. Andrew Wiggins had good verticality. So Wiggins will be fouled by Van Vliet. You know when 4 of 10 looks good? When you're limiting a team to 2 of 12, basically. It's going to be a game of physicality, a game of force. You won't see a lot of easy ones. When you get one, you got to make it.
This holiday season,
Kevin, Catherine, all aboard the Freedom Unlimited.
Kevin,
Kevin?
and Kevin, Macaulay, take a very special trip to the mall, where anything
Come and get your little kid.
is.
Cash back the ball!
Yeah.
Everything is cash back the ball! Feel sorry.
'Tis the season to cash back.
With Chase Freedom Unlimited, how do you cash
My
back?
heart's good.
Chase, make more of what's yours.
So yeah, I'm watching the Houston game. It's on commercial right now. As you can hear the commercial running in the background. Houston Rockets are facing off against the Golden State Warriors. No Steph Curry in the lineup tonight, but I'm also watching at the same time the Thursday night NFL game, which Detroit Lions are facing off against the Green Bay Packers.
What you guys
Detroit with the ball right now, threatening to score.
Did you bring it?
Jared Goff out of bounds, close to a first down, another first down for Detroit. I'm interested, just curious as to why he didn't actually just go for the first down right there. Kind of strange. Interesting. But, 2nd and 1. Probably just didn't lay out for it because it was a first down scramble. I don't know.
You deserve to feel safe with the
But
confidence.
the score in the Green Bay game is 21. Green Bay's up 21-17.
All-in-one
But again,
protection that goes beyond your devices.
with the
It
ball,
protects you, your identity and privacy.
Jameer
With
Gibbs
credit and dark web monitoring, removing your
just
personal info from
got a great run down the side,
all
down the
backed by $1
sideline
million in identity theft
to
coverage.
get Detroit closer
With McAfee Plus,
to pay
you
dirt.
enjoy life online confidently.
Yeah, it's going to be a barn burner here in this game. Incredibly high scoring game already. But it was a 10-point game at the half, 17-10 in favor of the Lions. Green Bay has come back, scored 2 touchdowns in the second half, early in the second half, to take the lead and to make this game, you know what it is, a really good game to watch here in the second half.
The streak is going to end tonight, partner. When you think about the Warriors having lost 5 in a row, or the New Balance Fearless approach, they've beaten Houston 14 straight times.
That's a lot of times to beat a team in a row. Best believe Ime Udoka knows that. The Rockets know that. They're probably going to try to use that as fuel, and they're coming off of a loss, so they're trying to get a W.
But remember what the Rockets said when the Warriors beat them in overtime at the beginning of the season. We don't like the Warriors.
Yeah, true.
It's like, well, okay. And I love that.
Kind of rivalry type
energy. They're going to play Wednesday in Houston as Buddy Hield turns that over. The NBA Cup quarterfinals, and you see the speed of Jalen Green, but then the Rockets missed a couple layups. Warriors sprinting back and just made a tough layup. There's Jackson Davis first playing time. On the Buddy Hield Pajemski. Pajemski kind of tweaked his ankle or something. He was kind of limping going through the lane there. Shaking it out. Listen, Jabari Smith Jr. is like, I don't like it when Kuminga actually gets the ball, so I'm going to try to deny him and deflect this one, make it tough for him to get it. It's not a bad idea. The defense of both teams has been well advertised and consistent so far. Pajemski hits a three. Jalen Green trying to fight over, but Pajemski shot it so fast he had no chance. Again, the screening defender is just nowhere to be found. That time it's Steven Adams who the Rockets are happy to have back. Warriors traveled home and had yesterday off. And not playing Steph or Draymond today. Good thing that Wiggins was able to go. You see the offensive rebounds for Steven Adams. He knows what he's doing. He's had a small defender on as they switched. Larry Smith missing that three. GP2 came to help Trace there. That's what you need. Three guys in there. I made sure Steven Adams wasn't going to get that one. GP2 winning three. Long and strong, and Smith with the rebound. Warriors are 3 of 6 from deep. Rockets 1 of 5.
Just like that, Detroit takes the lead in the football game on a touchdown.
For Trace Jackson Davis, his whole goal in life is to
23-21, pending an extra point.
That's the whole battle tonight. It's the rebounding. Just making sure. You see
over Green Bay.
Miss, right? They're 1 for 6 from three-point range. They're not a good three-point shooting team. Field goal percentage isn't good, but they're going to battle for boards. And Steven Adams, his whole career, he's been all about offensive rebounding. Now, how do you win this jump ball? Now, he looks like the guy you would least want to get into any kind of fracas. Oh, that's it. Yeah. And except he's one of the nicest guys in the NBA. He is. But I've seen him pick up guys when guys get into a scuffle to protect his teammates. Remember how he was with John Morant? This is probably going to go to him if he times this correctly. Steven Adams versus GP2. That's putting the tap. Good pickup because he's a perfect backup to Şengün. But been very careful with his knee recovery. He doesn't play back-to-backs. Kick out onto the corner, and Ben Thompson right off the bench, right into the bucket. That was a double team. You have to have the rotation, and Kuminga just sunk in just a little bit. It's tough to recover back out to the shooter. Thompson, the 4th pick a year ago. Moody checking in. Halfway down and out. Moody had a really nice second half in Denver. Double-figure scoring off the bench. Brooks got to Thompson again. Kuminga came in for that rebound. How about that? Team rebounding. Got to be a point of emphasis against the Rockets.
14-8 score. Just under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Golden State leads 14-8.
About your shot selection, Kuminga's been hot, so I'm okay with that. But I understand when you've been patient, you've been getting some great looks. Look at the rebounding. Like, you need JK getting in there. All these guys just collapse on Steven Adams. Make sure he's not getting the rebound. That's game rebound. And that's good awareness, though. Is that, Trace is like, I'm fighting for my life against this guy. He doesn't need help. But that's probably the most important part of the defense. You got to finish the defense. This and there. Kyle Anderson's first playing time. This is going to be a defensive war. Neither team shoot the ball well at all. Reed Shepard, the number 1 pick out of Kentucky, checking in. He is a shooter. And catch and shoot right there, that's what he does. If you're GP2, you got to be a little more careful about how much you cheat off of him.
14-11. Golden State up on top of the Houston Rockets with just over 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. The hustle down there, Ahmed.
Second and fast break point, so they're going to struggle in the half court. They want to get up and down, go at you when you're not really set defensively. So Warriors are sprinting back like crazy. First
quarter has been an offensive rock fight.
Oh, wow. Good pass. Baseline.
Around the basket, Solentel and then Thompson. He lost sight of
16-11. Golden State on top.
such good awareness of
With a
space.
little over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. And one.
Thompson will pick up the foul. They got a lot of guys that are going to drive, know your personnel, close out under control. Thompson's going to attack those awkward closeouts for sure. Outside shots, tough to come by. Oh, nutmegged him! Wow! I didn't see that.
You're really making all of this by hand.
Oh yeah, the avocados are hand mashed, the chips are hand tossed, and everything is made fresh.
You make it fresh every day.
Yes, every day. The Chipotle way is we make it fresh every day.
Sounds delicious.
Why just give a gift when you can give a gift with meaning? Shutterfly.
I'm simultaneously watching both the NFL game as well. The Green Bay Packers have the ball. 5 minutes to go here in the third.
At drivetime.com, we've been hard at work. And we finally did.
Did you make it so I can finally see my real payments and shop at thousands of cars with no hits on my credit?
Wait. Yes!
Present score is Detroit 24 and Green Bay 21. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the third. Green Bay with possession.
Made with certified
Green Bay was trailing by 10 points at the half.
and latex.
And they have outscored
To support your body's natural
the Detroit Lions 14-7 to pull back to within respectability in this game. And the chat's open, using what I have left of my voice. It's kind of wanted to watch the games. I'll share score updates as we go about for both games. Houston Rockets versus the Golden State Warriors, and also this Detroit Lions versus Green Bay Packers game.
After this, the NBA Cup.
We knew this was coming. It's heating up in the desert.
This is single elimination. Knockout round. It's only getting more intense.
Everyone wants it. There's only one way to take it.
Winner, take all.
Tis the season to give, presented by Macy's. A good look at the festive Chase Center. We have the Warriors up 5, 2:19 remaining in the first. Bob and Kalena with you, and finally back home. And our Kia player profile, Alperen Şengün, who was actually drafted by the Thunder, 16th pick overall in 2021. But when you're averaging 19, 10, and 5, that is an amazing list to be on right there.
He's big time. You know, he didn't watch any NBA basketball growing up at all. When he was growing up in Turkey, and his parents actually wanted him to be a swimmer.
He had no Azubuike in his life? No. Are you kidding me?
Definitely not. But then, he was MVP of the Turkish basketball league there at 18. Then he started thinking about the NBA. Before that, he was like, I never.
Present score in the Houston Golden State game is Golden State's ahead 16-11.
Ben Thompson and his twin brother Hassan were born in Oakland, but they went to high school in Florida.
2:19 remaining in the first quarter.
Ben was the 4th pick in 2023.
I like his game. He's got the handle, the bounce. He wants to attack the basket.
I'm watching Green Bay Detroit as well. The NFL Thursday night game that's on.
So without Steph, Pajewski starts at point, and then Pat Spencer comes in as the backup. Well, your defense is going to allow you to stay in this game.
Green Bay trails in that game 24-21.
Wiggins knock it off his leg, and that's what the Rockets do. I mean, all their numbers are top 5 in anything that matters. Deflections and steals and the whole bit. Opponent's field goal percentage, defending the 3, and just don't let you score. Shepard competes defensively too. You think he's a weak link, he's able to stay with you and slide down and knock it out. Down to 5. Jabari Smith. He's been the hottest.
Jabari Smith knocks down the jump shot. 14-16. Houston trailing by 2.
And at 6'11", he could just rise up. You can tell he's found something. He's in rhythm right now. It's a smooth jumper. He's shooting mid-range, pulling up. He's got it all going on. Anderson's got Reed Shepard on him. Kind of locked him in from the hands. Able to score on the flip shot. I have a mismatch.
Kyle Anderson
He just kills me slowly.
on the little flip jump hook. One-hander in the lane. 18-14 Golden State on top. Tommy Thompson knocks down the trade to pull the score to 17-18. Houston trails now by 1 point here in the first quarter.
I thought you had a new song for Kyle Anderson, killing him slowly. Killing him softly with this song. Well, that's what I was thinking. Spencer. Foul on the pass, but a clever delivery. And you see Spencer drive. You can see the lacrosse moves. The little shake and bake and everything is an attack man. The Tawarton Award, which is the lacrosse Heisman Trophy. He was the best lacrosse player in the country.
I just love that they were so persistent with that two-man game. They just kept going back to it. It wasn't a tough pass in try, but it was pinpoint accuracy. You didn't have much room for error. And Pat Spencer made that last pass in there. Is so good. The Rockets had to foul you.
Yeah, first foul in the last 2 minutes.
The Green Bay defense is stepping up in Detroit.
Unfortunately, the Warriors' story the last 5. So you miss a layup on one end on a tough shot, and Ahmed Thompson takes it 94 feet later. Those 4-point swings. This is how the Warriors are losing.
19-18, Houston on top. With about 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Shot clock's off.
And that's why little swings matter so much.
18-19 in the first quarter. This is a defensive battle through and through.
Warriors have a foul again if they want, and Spencer will do that.
But the way this half has gone, it might be the Warriors' best chance to just
7 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Houston with the ball, 7 seconds to go, 7.3 on the clock.
They'll get the last shot here, but like you've done a pretty good job defensively. Yeah, the offense hasn't come around yet, but you're keeping it close, giving yourself a chance.
No, and I think that's what tonight is. Without Steph Curry, without Draymond Green, just be close and be in it.
Wow. Fred VanVleet knocks down a trade nearly at the buzzer, 22-18.
It was a 17-4 stomach punch for the last 5 minutes. That last one almost hit the scoreboard. Points are going to be at a premium tonight. Houston with a 4-point lead after the first 12 minutes.
Whoa. With this online-only deal from Buffalo Wild Wings Go, you get 20.
Chat's open, man. I'm watching 2 games tonight. The Houston Rockets
You and like 2 friends.
in the televised game versus the Golden State Warriors. And I'm also watching the Detroit Lions take on the Green Bay Packers.
There's Marco's. Our new triple pepperoni Magnifico pizza is stacked with classic, crispy cut, and new bold.
That Green Bay defense is stepping up, man.
And only at Marco's, just $11.99.
McAfee Plus is like having the power to turn invisible to hackers on public Wi-Fi.
Presently trailing by 3 points, Green Bay down 21-24
With Ethos,
with the ball.
faster than your son can find his algebra homework. We're talking
An opportunity to put some points on the board here, hopefully.
With Ethos, you can get life insurance in
Minute to go in the third
Check
quarter.
your price today at ethos.com.
Power through the holidays with Energizer Ultimate Lithium, the #1 longest-lasting AA battery.
They are definitely in field goal range right now. Going to get a little closer, and they will. Oh. Wow. Tucker Craft with the catch. Still the contact there too. Green Bay threatening to score. They'll definitely at least barring a turnover. At least out this ball game up here, have the opportunity to with a field goal. But inside the 10, they ain't thinking field goal. They're thinking touchdown.
For snorts, fries, and goodbye.
Field goals are cute.
For doing nothing or getting up to something.
No, sir.
People are good. For you,
All in the 5.
best enjoyed together.
Green Bay in scoring position. Sure love, snap that thing.
Dash pass by DoorDash is your door.
Just gonna let the time expire here to head into the fourth quarter.
Offensive trapdoors lately because 4 points in the final 5 minutes of that quarter, and they had the scoreless 2.5 minutes at the end of the game in Denver, and missed 14 straight shots in the fourth quarter against OKC. Just these lapses, Kay, particularly offensively, it's been hurting them. They missed some inside that they would run back, but they did take some tough shots where they could have been a little more patient. Defenders on their back, beat up the real estate, see what you can get after that. Jamski, Kaminga, GP2, Buddy Hield, and Looney. I really think you need Buddy to have a double-digit scoring game tonight. Looney, miss it. Okay, tip one in. So give them a taste of their own medicine. GP2, great hustle on the glass.
22-20, Houston on top.
Barry Smith, Shengun, and Amen Thompson. Foul on that reach in on Payton. That's a tough one because they're exploiting the switch. GP2 was behind there because he fought over, then tried to peel back. A little fake handoff action. Go at Shengun, and then you got defenders just turning around and looking at the basket. GP2 can come from the baseline. That's a perfect place. You know how smart that was? The Kaminga didn't touch that. If Jonathan had touched it, it would have been active interference. As he pulled his hand back. Pass into the stands. Okay, so hey, Dub Nation's got shooters. That's true. They're ready over there on the third row. That's a little bit of an awkward double team. The Warriors do a Shengun, give him different looks.
Jamski ties the ball game up. 22-22. I'll post jump shot. Sit down. You gotta finish that. Shengun.
That's the right attack. He had some space in the middle, and Pojimski's just going to try to run this off with adrenaline. If he had a Charlie horse there, what happened? One of those bone bruise type things.
24-24.
Look at how he can just set up
Houston to Golden State. Just over 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Buddy Hield for three.
Such a premium tonight. His Reed Shepherd, pretty amazing move, but that was goaltended. You saw how Kaminga rose to block that.
26-24, Houston on top by 2.
Sure, but Shepherd's got some agility. This was a pretty mean crossover to get past Looney and Kaminga. Oh my goodness, look how high he got. The top of the box there, but Jeff Shepherd, Reed Shepherd's dad, was super athletic, so he's got the genes. He was a Kentucky star, Jeff Shepherd.
Buddy Hield misses another jumper.
To make a shot 0 for 3, they desperately need him tonight. Barry Smith, Buddy played good defense there, didn't foul. Without fouling, let's say he tried to come up under his arms, and Buddy Hield moved them at the last second. Anything you can get before the Rockets defense gets set. Go up and try to shoot that. That'd be a foul. And well, Payton got knocked to the ground. Even on the pass. This is a physicality game tonight. Shot clock at 3. Kaminga checked it. He's got a launch. You see how anytime the Rockets get all back defensively, man, the Warriors have nothing going. This team is all about defense. Shepherd from deep. He shot 52% of Kentucky, so you got to make sure you protect. That was good enough. Jamski was waiting for Looney. Remember, Brandon had all those scores in the lane in Houston. The Warriors won that game in overtime.
Touchdown, Green Bay. 27-24, bar in the extra point. There's Buddy.
He dribbled into the top one. Reed Shepherd went under. He dribbled back to his left towards Shepherd and still made it. Sometimes elite shooters only need to see it go through one time, though. Yep. See that with Steph all the time. Saw that for years with Clay. Good on Looney. With the left hand, nice finish.
Şengün's first field goal. He averages 19 as we showed you that graph.
27-28. Houston on top by 1. Podziemski foul shooting 2.
Couple free throws, and that's why he involved Şengün. Like, see how he wants to guard that ball screen, little snake dribble, then give Podziemski a place to land. Make it tough on him. Make him guard. Tire him out on that side. But look at Buddy Hield working off this Looney screen. Another Looney screen assist. What else is new there? But it's up to the ball handler to make it happen, and Buddy Hield did. And Buddy was 2 of 8, had only 6 points in Denver. And without Steph, man, you're just dying for points from anyone in a white jersey tonight. Continue to struggle from the free throw line. You join us at Chase Center December 20th, the Invisalign Bay Area Women's Classic. Stanford, Ohio State at 5:30. Top-ranked UCLA and Creighton at 8. All the tickets available at ChaseCenter.com. While we're on women's basketball,
Valkyries.
The Valkyries, the draft is tomorrow.
You see their jerseys? Draymond got one on the bench.
And 25, because in 2025 they start. Expansion draft is tomorrow. Come on now. Find out who's on the Valkyries. They're going to open the WNBA season. Look at that coat. How swaggy is that? Christmas gifts. You can already get Valkyrie stuff as GP2 commits the foul. So you got to be careful here. Remember, the Warriors have been on this physicality kick, ball pressure kick, and you can't overdo it. It's just finding that balance. Can you keep your aggression without fouling? Figured out something. As we talked about a different topic while the Warriors shoot free throws, they make it. Podziemski made the second free throw while we were discussing the Valkyries. Just don't pay attention to the free throw line. Let's see if that works. Thompson with a step back, back on. Podziemski, good rebounder for a guard. Tracking that one down. Maybe didn't shoot that early three. Podziemski will miss it. 4 of 14 on the Dutch from deep. Shoot for Holiday. So he's one of the shooters. You know your personnel. He comes in the game, he shoots 44% from three-point range, so he's one of the only guys. Aaron Holiday, Justin Holiday, Drew Holiday, all very solid players. The Warriors are going to use the timeout. So 7:05, ending in the half. Bozakovsky said it. Just hang in the game. Hang in the game. Hang in the game. Down 3 right now.
This is ludicrous.
Ludicrous.
All right, who called for ludicrous?
Sorry, we went, this is ludicrous.
Yeah.
Well, you don't tell ludicrous what's ludicrous. Ludicrous tells you what's ludicrous.
Okay.
Oh, that is ludicrous. You don't need me for this. Hang on. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Good thing you have State Farm. Just file a claim on the app or call us.
Guess I can go.
Don't you mean roll out?
No, I don't.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you pop open an On the Rocks Cosmo, you get masterfully mixed magic that takes the vibe uptown. Bartender created cocktails anywhere on the rocks.
Let's go walking in the city tonight. I'm feeling heavy and I can't explain how I feel for you. You got me dizzy and feeling blue. Like my fancy shoes, I wore them just for you.
Drive Time has a big announcement. An even easier way to buy a car. You make the deal yourself.
I made the deal myself.
It lets you customize the real down payment and monthly payment of the car you want to buy.
It's the Drive Time Real Deal Maker.
Get the real deal at drivetime.com.
Meet Avocado's best-selling green mattress. Made with certified organic cotton, wool, and latex, plus ergonomic coils to support your body's natural curves. For cool and restorative sleep, featuring a 1-year in-home sleep trial. Save up to 20% on organic mattresses. Shop today at avocadomattress.com, proud supporter of 1% for the planet.
Warrior basketball on NBC Sports Bay Area is brought to you by River Rock Casino. You can win an all-electric Mercedes-Benz SUV on Tuesday, December 31st. Sign me up for that. Come on now. I love my electric car. That's nice. Yep. 31-28. With the Rockets up 3, 7:05 remaining in the half. You can take the Warriors on the go and stream the games on the NBC Sports app. Brought to you by your NorCal Toyota dealers. Alfred Şengün denied the streaming of Kalena Azubuike as a child, and that just shouldn't happen to people. He said, I want no part of that streaming.
But I do think that's one of the reasons the game has been so much more global, is going to continue to be more global and find players from all over, because the NBA is more accessible now. You can watch it wherever.
Rockets wanted a discontinued dribble on Spencer. Tracked it down. And Spencer, Moody, Wiggins, GP2, and Trace Jackson Davis. The Rose dying for offense. That's a great return feed, but these are the layups that are unable to finish. The Rockets don't allow anything easy. And Green able to score. So again, 4-point swing, 4-point swing, 4-point swing. In a game this tight, these are the ones that you look back upon. That's why you don't get over the finish line with a win.
That's Jalen Green's first bucket. Andrew Wiggins goes at Şengün, involve him, see if he wants to guard. But you have to know the Rockets want to go against you when the defense is not set. So they're going to look for every opportunity. That's what Jalen Green did. You've done a good job on him until that.
Şengün, the hub at the top of the key. Shake and bake move and right to the rim. Now he's 1 of 5, but now making his second field goal there. You don't want him to come alive.
He's not the fastest guy in the world, but he's efficient with his movements, and he's got some good ball things that golf him to the left. You want him over.
Moody, that's the way to get enough physicality to get to the line there. Tip my shoulder and make sure he gets some contact and make him blow the whistle.
Just like Moses Moody's mentality, not to settle. Understand, listen, we're 4 for 14 from three-point range. The threes haven't been falling at the rate we would like. Let's get inside, put some pressure on this defense, break the paint, and see what happens. Get to the free throw line.
Let's look away at the free throw line, courtesy of Supercuts.
Yeah, we're not talking about it.
Baristas. Highly caffeinated, refinely quaffed. For baristas, a routine isn't a grind.
It's a ritual.
So baristas get their follicle fix at Supercuts. And honestly, could this many baristas be wrong? Supercuts. Real, smart hair.
Well, it didn't work that time.
Moody misses them both. The Warriors are 30th in free throw. They are bottom of the NBA in 2 of 7. I mean, they've lost games this year against the Clippers, just missing free throws. And it's become a plague, and it's team-wide except for Steph Curry and Buddy Hield and for the most part Wiggins.
Houston isn't good either. They're 26th.
When Brooks turned it over, Spencer and Kyle Anderson put a good game. Running the floor. That's it. Trace Jackson Davis. And that's these layup things. Dump the ball.
And Pat Spencer kind of looked off that defender, made him think he was going to throw it to his left on the wing, and TJD was able to get behind him. That's all Pat Spencer.
See Green. Speed and quickness. Top of the backboard. Tip try no. Rebound. That's Spencer and Moody. And Moses is hustling into something. Steph Kyle Anderson, their bodies on the deck. Moses from the ground. Slow-mo puts it up and in.
I love slow-mo. I love slow-mo so much. He doesn't care what's happening. Bodies falling all around him. He's going to take his time, make counter moves, go pivot game, and finally get it up.
And Ed draw this up. You hit the deck. It created distraction while you're on the floor. And then Brooks for 3. The Rockets 7 of 17. The Warriors 4 of 14. And if this is tough to score, you got to have a little fun with it. But man, about this free throw, his layups. It's taking inside, just serving it right to the rim.
In and out, seek out the contact. Nobody wanted any parts of Andrew Wiggins. He's got Van Vliet on him. He could go inside too and post him up, but he decided to attack from the perimeter and work there.
So credit the Warrior D. It's given a minute. They're holding Houston to 38% shooting. Green missing that three. And a rebound foul on Dylan Brooks.
Yeah. Slow-mo was fighting for those boards too. But look at Kyle Anderson. Look, Moses Moody's on the ground. He's like, he'll be okay. I'm just going to take my time, footwork, pivot game, step through, counter move again, pivot game.
And you got to credit Courtney Kirkland's crew. They're allowing some physical play, and it's good. They know what kind of game this is. It's just but keep that consistent.
Listen, if you had the lack of scoring and the whistles blowing and telling them, this would be an awful game to watch.
Jalen Green, beautiful steal.
Go behind his back to get Dylan Brooks the double. His passing ability. He can go showtime with it. Just a little trot back like, yeah, this is what I do. That's normal for me. The Warriors had Denver shoot 35 free throws against them the other night. Wiggins is fouled, shooting the three, and an opportunity for a 4-point play. So you got the wingman chilling right now. 10 points for both of them. Andrew Wiggins, go at Dylan Brooks' life. He goes under that screen, go ahead and rise up. Dylan Brooks tries to jump out of the gym, takes a swipe at it, make him look crazy. And you hit on it between Kuminga and Wiggs, both at double-digit scoring. Hey, all you can eat, just keep shooting. Go ahead and go to work. No hesitation in his game right now. Andrew Wiggins has been like that. He's been on one. There's Jackson Davis had the 2 points, had the 2 assists. And battling Steven Adams and Şengün. And Andrew Wiggins now with 11. And here, just stay in the game. Stay in the game. And they're right there at 40 each. And you are getting to the free throw line. You're getting to the free throw line way more than them.
31-28 in Green Bay. Detroit on top, 31-28. 40-40 in this Houston Golden State game. 3 minutes ago in the second quarter. Golden State with the ball. Spencer got stripped. Houston, that's the ball. 2:57 remaining in the second quarter, rather 40-40 tie score.
We have a tie ball game. You're staying in it. That's all Coach Kerr is wanting you to do, basically.
I'll probably jump off this live now, man. I'm gonna save the rest of my voice. And to be honest,
How about Africa?
I'll lay it down.
Swim with elephants.
It's been a long day. Great day so far.
Like everything, it takes a little planning. Or
But a long day nevertheless.
On a ranch.
I appreciate you guys for tuning in.
Let's take a look at those.
I'll probably go live
JP
tomorrow
Morgan
as
Wealth
well.
Management has advisors and Chase branches and tools like Wealth Plan
pending my
to help
voice
keep you on track. When
comes
you're planning
back with
for it
some
all,
rest
the
tonight.
answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Oh,
Gonna kill that thing there. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably go live tomorrow, pending, how my voice sounds, and I don't want to strain it if I don't have to. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Those who have through this evening. Man, I'll catch you guys on the flip side of the daytime. Blessings to you guys. Have a great night.